we got the duos for Brawlhalla. It's gonna be Kashi and Frosty, the mixed raccoon and Mook, Alion and Rockem, and Foxy Noodles and Tomato. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. I am again your host, the Paraflyer. This will be my first time broadcasting or even really paying attention to Brawlhalla, so things will be a little bit new for me, myself. But I'm going to do the best I can to give you guys the best entertainment we possibly can here on the Paraflyer channel. Here are the rules for today's fight night. We are going to start with a group stage, as you guys can see right over here. That is not the one I wanted. Hold on, let me get rid of all this. Right here, you can see we have the group stage. Here are the matches. We're going to be starting with Rockem and Alion versus Frosty and Kashi first. Then we're going to be moving on to Kuhn and Mook versus Fox and Tomato. Round 2 will be Fox and Tomato versus Rockem and Alion. Frosty and Kashi will then fight Kuhn and Mook. And then finally, Kuhn and Mook will fight Rockem and Alion, with Frosty and Kashi facing off against Foxy Tomato. That will then give us some standings. And those standings will then affect the final group stage, or excuse me, tournament stage, where there's double elimination. The first round and the losers round here will be best of 3, excuse me, where the winners finals, loser finals, and grand finals will all be best of 5. We do have bracket reset here. It's going to be an amazing time. It will give all the competitors an opportunity to get some games in, get some time to shine, and put on some entertaining games for you guys. So I hope you guys are ready for this amazing collab with everybody. We again are going to be starting here with Rockem and Alion versus Frosty and Kashi. We have 3 stocks. We got tournament rules on with 8-minute time limits for each match. After the 8 minutes, if the game is still going on, it will go to a sudden death. And we are doing best of 3 here in the group stages. The highest seed will have to select their character here first and their stance to give the lower seed the opportunity to counter that. Then the lower seed will then pick the first map ban and so on and so forth. After that, since we're doing sets, the loser of the first game will do the same rules. Should explain this a little better. The winner of the first game will then pretend that they're the higher seed, so they will have to pick their character and their stance first. The loser will then pick their character and stance after that, map ban, and so on and so forth. All right, a lot to go through. We're a little bit late, but I think it's time to finally get started, my dudes. We went through rules. We did some spectating. I gotta say, Brawlhalla so far, the easiest game to do a tournament for. They have everything we could ever ask for, plus crossplay on everything. So this probably will not be the last. I can guarantee it will not be the last time we do Brawlhalla here on Fight Night. It's the first, but not the last. So let's go ahead and switch over to our screen here. We are still sponsored by HelloFresh, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you use that code right over here. Get a huge discount on your HelloFresh and some amazing food. And you help out the community, the Paraflyer, the Kingdom of Parendelle, and the community. All right, let me go ahead and fix these names real quick. I'll also get the game up and running for you guys in 1 second. We do have to fix the names of this, and this is actually going to be... We had to switch the teams and matches last second here. Also, Scumsy was supposed to be... Oops, I picked the wrong one. Scumsy and Foxy were supposed to be a team. However, Scumsy could not make it because it's actually Scumsy's birthday today, so make sure you give him a big old shout out if you see him. And he was substituted in for Tomato, who is just now learning the game, so big ups to him for coming in here and giving us some entertainment. And he just got paired with probably the sweatiest of all the Brawlhalla people here in Parendelle. So should be a very interesting match here, but we're gonna get started. It is going to be Rockem and Alion versus Frosty and Kashi. And I will give you guys the thumbs up in just a second. Let me just go ahead and make sure everything here is good to go. I feel like it's a little bit, off center here. Oops, that was not what we wanted. I gotta say, I think we're ready to go. If you guys are, I'll go ahead and put that music back on. A little bit And I think we are ready to go. Actually, I could just say in here. Boom, ready to go. Let's go. I have never touched this game. Yeah, I literally downloaded it yesterday, so this will be very interesting. I gotta learn all the terms and stuff, but the characters have been selected, the stances have been selected, and now they're going to pick the map. I'm not exactly sure how this is gonna work. Interesting. Yes, yes. No. You pick. You pick, Frosty. We're all ready to go. All right. The competitors have finally chosen their map, and we're going to get underway here with the first match of the group stage. We are going to Tokyo. Ish. And here we go. The ramen sign is up with the two platforms. Frosty and Kashi are the blue, while Hime and Rockem are in the red. I do see we got the Finn out here. It's going to be our first licensed character of the day. If you guys are new to Brawlhalla like I am, we have the health bars on the top right hand corner. You also have their 3 initials for their name, and the darker your health bar gets, the more damage you start to take over time and go far. And there's our first strike there, as Frosty's team is now down a stock. We are doing 3 stocks here today, ladies and gentlemen, for each side. We do have weapons. If you guys are new to Brawlhalla, you do get some items to use against the other team. You can do some juggling, and it's gonna be a good time. This will be a learning experience for myself as well, but at the end of the day, the whole point of this fight night is to put eyes on the community as we get another elimination. This time Frosty's the one eliminated, as Kashi was eliminated on the first time, and so far Rockem and Alion are up 2 stocks. Oh, a big spike there. We'll get the elimination on Rockem as they try to balance things out. Frosty at about yellow health here as Alion takes the hit and the loss of stock as we're even again. But Kashi over here is in red. I'm sorry, I'm having a little bit of a hard time keeping up because Kashi's name is Toast. But I'm trying to keep myself contained here as Frosty's now in the orange. Again, as the darker it gets, the more damage you have taken over time and the farther you're gonna get hit. If you get hit off the map, that will be an elimination. As you can see, Kashi is down to his final stock. Oh, big hits there by Frosty. Excuse me. Kashi needs to change his name, man. It's confusing me. Big smack there, and Alion has been eliminated off the map for a loss of stock, and now Rockem's in danger as well. Frosty, though, in the darkest of red, is in big time trouble. One big hit, and that could be and will be an elimination. That's another stock down, and everybody but Rockem is down to their final stock. And as I say that, he has been smacked off the map. We're all down to 1 here. Frosty and Rockem about even on health. Alion and Kashi, though, also about even. It could be anybody's game here, as you see. Frosty. Kashi has the axe. Rockem with the guitar. Those are going to be some key factors here as the spawn in on the sword. Looks like Alion also has a sword of himself. And there goes Kashi, has been eliminated. And that might be it for Frosty on the uppercut by Hime. And they stay alive. It's a 2v1 here as Kashi has been eliminated. Frosty gonna have to put in work. It will not happen. And game number 1 will go to Rockem and Alion. I do apologize. I'm getting a little bit mixed up with the name there because Kashi's is Toast. But we will get it going. As you can see there, Hime with the 4 eliminations. Right over here, 2 falls on each side for Rockem's team. You got 2 eliminations by the Finn right here. And not too shabby, though. We got a lot of damage from Frosty and Alion. Oh, and Rockem. They broke the 500 mark. And you can see the beating that Frosty took there with the 627 7. Yeah, there you guys are started. It is 1-0 now with Rockem and Alion, which means they do need to select first. They look like they're already ready to go. And Frosty and Kashi will get that map ban in. The toasty key lime. It's messing me up, but we'll hold on strong. I assume that my broadcasting skills will get a little bit better as we continue, so I do apologize for the moment. Still kind of new to the Brawlhalla scene, maybe. Well, we'll see what we can do here. A lot of damage came out from Hime and Rockem, and their tag team prowess is definitely showing here.
2, 1,
but don't count out Frosty and Kashi. As we get started here, the items have spawned in, and Frosty immediately takes one. Actually, both Frosty and Kashi have taken a weapon, as now Rockem has gotten the guitar axe out there, which has kind of left Hime out with the... Oh, he actually has a weapon too. Didn't even realize. There's just so fast pace going on here, ladies and gentlemen. Hime, a little bit of a trouble here, bouncing off the wall. Does have an opportunity. Oh my goodness, Rockem with a huge elimination on Frosty, and they're already up a stock. Frosty kind of got juggled there, got the top elimination, and they're down to 2. That being said, a huge elimination from Kashi, who struggled a little bit in game 1, able to get the elimination there on Rockem, and now we're back to even. It'll be interesting to see what these two do, as right now, high ground has gone to Frosty and Kashi. Oh, and a huge spike from Rockem. That's going to get an elimination on Frosty once again. And just like that, they are down to 1 stock. Kashi, though, staying strong. He has 3 lives, as I say, has been eliminated. But Kashi and Alion were holding on strong to their first life. But both have now lost one, as we're down to 2 each. Back and forth action here. Rockem goes for the upcut, a big whiff. Frosty trying to switch targets on Alion. You can see Frosty and Kashi are trying to play the element of surprise here. Some chip damage coming out from Frosty. The battle axe has been let go. Rockem elects to go with the sword. He might be able to get Frosty here. Frosty gets eliminated. It's going to be a tough task for Kashi to keep this going. And as I say that, it happens. Nyx with that, Hime has eliminated Frosty. Now it's a 2v1. Kashi's going to have to put in some big work. You can see that Rockem is in danger of being eliminated here. And down to 1 stock. But he's got to find the hit. It's a big juggle. It's a big alley-oop. Rockem misses the uppercut, but it won't matter, as Kashi cannot make it back to the platform and is down to 1 health. Or 1 stock, excuse me. He's able to grab the weapon. They try to weapon starve him, but he's able to sweep in there and get that axe. He's got to find the hit on Rockem, I think. It's going to be a tough task. Big whiffs there. Oh, he gets a nice hit on Alion. Misses on the uppercut. Rockem and Hime are playing it really safe here, as they should. They have stock advantage. They're up 4-1. Oh, big combos there. Putting in a lot of damage right now, and Kashi has got to find a way to get these stocks down. There is team damage on, so if you get too close to your opponent, you can friendly fire them. Oh, it's a huge hit there by Kashi. Just not enough to get him out. But he needs to do some more of that if he wants to make this comeback. Problem is, Kashi is down to red. Oh, huge uppercut. It is not over yet. Kashi can find a way here to get Alion out. We could have our game on our hands. Oh, he's able to swoop in and get that weapon on the weapon star. Ooh. Some team damage there by Rockem. But they finally get the uppercut and the finish. And Rockem and Alion off to a strong start here, as they do take the set 2-0. It was a very good attempt there by Kashi. You can see the 3 elims and 321 damage, but the tag team prowess of Hime and Rockem proved to be too much, and they will take the first game here in our Brawlhalla Tournament. Let's go ahead and move on over to said brackets. I actually think I can just do this. Yep. So 2-0 for the first set. Just now warming up, I would say, for Frosty and Kashi. Frosty kind of got eliminated too quickly there, but we'll go ahead and take a look at our bracket. bracket. And there it is, the first one in the books. He-Man Alion, looking pretty good. But we have not seen the other two competitors. We're about to find out what they have in store. Again, we got the #1 seed, Fox and Tomato, versus Kuhn and Mook. One of the more prominent tag teams in Parendelle. This is Mook's first time participating in a fight night, so we'll see what he has to bring to the table. Kuhnard, obviously, Dragon Ball Fighters and Mortal Kombat, was able to put on a strong showing in both. Yeah, you guys really did pop off, man. Good stuff. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and change these names while these competitors get going. We got Kuhn and Mook. Versus Fox and Tomato. Good stuff there from both teams. And we are here to declare tag team champions here for the Kingdom of Parendelle. I'm having a little bit of trouble with my my setup here for a second. Oh, Hime and Alion? Yeah, Hime and Alion, bro. Hime and Alion. He's doing all the work, man. Oh, really now? Would like to see more from Rockem, honestly. It was really just Hime and Alion tag team there. Not much coming from Rockem's side. Need to see more from him if they plan on winning this entire tournament. Let's just put it that way. Need to see more. Yep, couldn't do it without Hime, huh? Sheesh. Alrighty, as we get to the map bands, we should be good to go here. I don't know that they know they gotta pick one more. We got 16 seconds left to pick a map band. There we go. Alright, so there's the Shovel Knight from Foxy Noodles. Did not see him in the scrims earlier. We get Caspian for Tomato, Diana for the Mixed Raccoon, and I did not see who Mook was on. They both got 3, the in the 2, front. 1, this is gonna be tough to keep track of. They're gonna have to change their names, but we have gotten started. We are back on top of the ramen billboard sign, and right now, pretty dead even. The Shovel Knight is an interesting pick from Fox. Oh, an immediate spike, almost gets an elimination on the Mixed Raccoon. He's getting absolutely tossed around right now. It is all Foxy Noodles. He does put a little bit of hurting and squirting on his good old pal Tomato. But the Shovel Knight is going pretty crazy right now. A near elimination to get on the Mixed Raccoon, but Mook will get taken down here. And that's an early lead here for Tomato and Foxy Noodles. Oh, another elimination from the Shovel Knight on Foxy Noodles. He is giving the hurtin' right now as he does get spiked, but he'll be able to make it back up. Tomato trying his best, but he will not make the uppercut. Hits the bottom of the sign, and that will be stock loss for him. Some team damage there on Mook and Kuhn, and that's going to be an advantage here for Foxy Noodles. It's big juggles here. A professional. A tournament sweat is Foxy Noodles, and he's proven it here today. Oh, he capitalizes on the whiff from Mook. Big combos, and Mook has been eliminated. Right now, Foxy Noodles is absolutely slaughtering the competition here. Has not lost a stock yet. Tomato, on the other hand, does lose a stock. We got the shutdown, and Foxy Noodles finally gets an elimination, but he is looking really good right now. The stocks are dead even, but the Mixed Raccoon is in a lot of trouble and will actually lose his second stock of the match. They gotta find a way to take out Foxy Noodles, as right now Mook is in a lot of trouble right now. He's in the dark red. He's taking a big hurtin'. He's flying across the map, and one bad hit and he's donezo. I think either you gotta focus Foxy Noodles to make him stop doing these strings, or you gotta get Tomato out as soon as possible. And it will be too late though. Oh, a huge combo from Foxy Noodles. He goes for the spiking, he switches it up, a huge uppercut. And Foxy Noodles with a dominating 854 damage that round. 5 eliminations, and they'll go up here 1-0. Holy smokes, man. He is the threat that needs to be taken down. The Shovel Knight, the pretty out of the water, out of the blue pick, is proving to be a dangerous one at that. We do not get a switch here. The Diana and the Zol from Mook and Kuhn, still strong and prevalent. You either gotta take out Tomato as soon as possible to make it a 2v1, or you gotta focus Foxy Noodles and not let him get these strings together. That's the only way I see these two winning, or putting on an effective show. They could have won. The stocks were still pretty much dead even, but it's really gonna be trying to mitigate that damage from the Shovel Knights. And see the border from him as well. My goodness, this man, Season 26 Street Brawl Master, out here putting it in the hurt.
3, 2.
Now we get a pretty flat surface here on this map, kind of like Final Destination if you're a Smash Bros fan. The problem with trying to combo is you don't want to hurt your teammate too much. There is friendly fire on here. Huge grab there by Foxy Noodles. So it's going to be really interesting to see what Mook and Kuhn do to adjust to try and get a win here in this set. Ooh, nice hit there by Mixed Raccoon. Oh, they are actually going for Tomato here as he's already in the red, and that will be a stock loss for the Tomato. So an effective strategy so far, it seems, to pick on the no offense, weaker of the two, as this is only Tomato's second day playing Brawlhalla. A last minute sub for Scumsy, and right now, Kuhn and Mook are looking good. They do lose a stock here on Mixed Raccoon, but Tomato already in yellow and down to his last stock. Big damage there from Kuhn. You will eventually have to deal with the raid boss Foxy Noodles, as they will get an elimination on him, but at the cost of Mook's first life as well. Oh, that's donezo for Tomato, and now it's become a 2-on-1. This is what I thought was going to be the strategy, and it is to get Tomato out as soon as possible, and then start working on Foxy Noodles for a tag team, and maybe even weapon starve him. Big spike there by Foxy Noodles on Shovel Knight. I just don't want to commit too much friendly fire here either, as it'll be a 4-2 advantage right now for Kuhn and Mook. They gotta find a way to take out Foxy Noodles, and he looks like he's trying to get Mook out first, and in the process gets both, and now it's even. 1 each for Mook and Kuhn. Foxy Noodles, he's got 2, but he's in the yellow. A huge double elimination there, and he has not gotten where he has without winning some 2v1s in his time. A new weapon on the board here. Oh, big combos. He's getting a lot of chip damage on the Mixed Raccoon. Oh, a huge spike that could be trouble for Mook, and it is. Mook has been eliminated, and now the advantage goes to Foxy Noodles. He's in the orange with 2 stocks. Kuhn is in the red now with 1 stock left, and he's getting uppercutted. The raid boss, the Shovel Knight, with a new weapon. The shovel is out. Can he get the elimination on Kuhn and finish this set? Oh, he throws the weapon away, trying to get some big damage in there, but he's just not able to do it. And right now, Kuhn with weaponless, and it's gonna cost him a huge comeback for Foxy Noodles and Tomato. The 848 damage done only took 246, and just like that, the comeback proves to be true. It's a 2-0 set win for Fox and Tomato. Woo! I'm telling you right now, the other teams, they need to watch out. As there's the first set. The first round has been completed. Rockem and Alion and Fox and Tomato, the two top seeds with victories here. As we move on to round number 2. Fox and Tomato, they're not done yet. They are actually going against Rockem and Alion, and whoever wins this match will be up 2-0 in the standings. Let's see who comes out on top here. I'm going to switch this right here to Rockem and Alion. Or will it be Hime and Alion? We're about to find out. Again, we need to see some more from Rockem if we if we want to include him here in this fight night. Obviously, just kidding. He was doing really good there in the first round, but they have to find a way to eliminate the Foxy Noodle. You can see, even down all those stocks, he was able to come back and secure the victory. And it looks like we're going to see the Sakura from Street Fighter on Foxy Noodles. And Mako will come out here for Tomato. He is very comfortable with the shark. And we'll see if that will help him stay alive a little bit longer. It'll be interesting to see who Hime and Rockem pick to go up against the Sakura and the Mako. We're getting Sir Roland and Akuma, so 2 Street Fighter characters making their first appearance here in Fight Night. And we get the bands out here for Hime and Rockem. The Miami Dome has been pretty much the map that they want to go to, but we will be making our rounds back to fake Final Destination, as I'll call it here. I'm interested to see the Akuma and the Sakura, obviously Street Fighter characters here in Brawlhalla. And we'll see what Sir Roland and Mako do here. So far, they're taking their ones. Oh, Alion with the huge hits there. On the rocket-powered staff. Rockem obvious with the boxing gloves. Oh, big hits. Honestly, Foxy and Foxy and Tomato are getting beat down right now by Hime and Alion. It's a really hot start here for the second seed. Oh, huge short Yukin there by Rockem, putting in that hurt. And again, we got to find a way to get out Foxy Noodles first before Hime and Rockem. And that's exactly what happens. They do get Tomato to lose a stock, and there's another one. So an early advantage going to Hime and Rockem here on these character switches. Alion and Rockem both in the red here, and they're both going to lose a stock. Let's see if Rockem make it back. He does make it back in time. Alion was not as fortunate as Rockem, barely staying in. And he won't this time, and now we're all back to even. 2 stocks apiece. But Rockem and Alion kind of have a health advantage here at the moment. I do like the strategy of trying to get out Tomato first to make it a 2v1 against Foxy Noodles, but right now these two, they're just taking ones and they're winning them. Big hits there from the Akuma. When they do see an opportunity, they do try to take the 2v1, but for the most part, it seems like they're just taking ones and they're winning the battle. These guys have scrimmed against each other quite a bit the last few days as well. Oh, and a huge hit as Alion has lost his second stock here. And all of a sudden the tide has turned and it's in the advantage of Foxy Noodles and Tomato. They gotta get an elimination. You can see Tomatoes at dark red health here. One big hit will lose them a stock, but they have not found that big hit yet. An attempted spike by Rockem is actually going to get that hit on Tomato. Just enough to get that elimination. And he's down to 1 stock. So in the corner here, they're working on Alion. He is very close to losing all 3 of his stocks here and making it 2v1. As I say that, Rockem gets uppercutted into the sky and loses his second stock of the match. And now he's down to 1. Foxy Noodles, he still has 2 stocks left. Alion, he's trying to make it back up, and he just does. Rockem with a big hit, and now it's back to the 2v1 strat. But how long? Not long at all. Foxy Noodles with a huge uppercut, and Alion has been eliminated. It's now 1v1. Rockem has to find a way to get 2 stocks off of Fox. Oh, he misses the spike. Big reads there by Foxy. He's playing the wall. Gets hit by one item, gets hit by another. He will not make it back up, and it's a 1v1. Huge shutdown by Rockem. He needed that for some momentum advantage, and he's going to try to weapon starve here to try and get some good damage. A little bit of a taunt there by Rockem, and it actually ends up costing him as Foxy will get that weapon in his hands. Back and forth right now. Rockem still at a disadvantage, has not been able to get a hit on Fox, as he finally does. Orange health here for Rockem, only light yellow for Foxy Noodles, and he's got that corner control, trying to play wall as Rockem. Ooh, he misses the weapon, and now he gets hit into the air. A huge string, and Foxy Noodles hangs on and gives his team a 1-0 lead. A little less damage there. It was a little bit more balanced in terms of team damage, but they were able to get that last elimination, able to hold on, and so far, I'd say evenly matched between the 4 competitors here. This is looking like a really good matchup. Could be the future grand finals. But we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. Foxy Noodles will make the switch here. Yes, he will. Lucian and Mako on the blue side. Foxy Noodles and Tomato. We will get a switch again on Hime. He's going to go for Orion. And a Yumiko for the Rockem. We'll get those map bands in here, ladies and gentlemen. But so far, really good matchups right now. But the threat is, of course, Foxy Noodles. Let's see what happens with these map bands. We're going to go to Small Enigma here. And I don't know, man. I feel like the strat is to try and go for the weaker link. But right now, Noodle Man has just been able to take on the pressure.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
We do have 3 platforms here and the long one. Just like the Battlefield map in Smash Bros. And so far, pretty evenly matched. Huge spikes here from Fox, and he gets the early elimination on Rockem. A nice combo into the spike, and Rockem just could not get back up. And right now, early advantage here for the blue team. They got to find a way to get him out as quickly as possible. As you see Tomato in the dark red, might be something that you see the red team go for. And it is. Alion with the elimination. We're back to even. Foxy Noodles has not taken a lot of damage here. He's only in the yellow. Might be something to watch. The longer he stays in, the stronger he gets. Oh, more combos here from Foxy Noodles. He's not able to get the spike there on Alion. But it was a good attempt. That's how he got Rockem out in the first stock. And Tomato and Foxy might see some death. No, Foxy does survive on the other side of the map. Tomato not so lucky, and he's down to 1 health. The undefeated streak of Foxy Noodles and Tomato is on the line here. They have won all 3 matches they've been in. But Foxy Noodles and Alion both have not lost a stock here in game number 2. Ooh, a missed spike. It turns into a confirmed spike by Foxy Noodles, and Alion has lost his first stock of the game. We're dead even on the numbered stocks. But Foxy still has 3, finally gets eliminated there, and is down to his second stock. His quality of life, the amount of damage he puts in before he dies, is incredible. And he's going to need to do it here as Tomato has lost his 3rd and final stock, and it has turned into a handicap match here with Rockem and Alion. They have the potential to get Foxy Noodles out, but as we saw earlier with Mook and Kuhn, it does not mean it's a guaranteed win. It's that 4-2 advantage once again. Big chip damage coming out, but Foxy Noodle's still in the yellow. Rockem in dead red here. Might be something that you see Foxy Noodles try and go for on a spike. Ooh, nice uppercut. A little bit more chip damage in there. Ooh, Hime takes a beating. Loses his weapon and snags the second one on the ground. Foxy Noodle's in a little bit of trouble. But both his opponents are in the red. And there's the uppercut. And an elimination on both of them. And just like that, they're down to one. Foxy Noodles, an absolute beast right now. Playing his heart out. 2v1 mean nothing to him. It's back even on the stock. He's trying to get that early spike on Rockem. He's not able to, and Hime takes advantage. And now Foxy Noodle down to his last stock. Does not mean it's over yet, though. He needs to find a weapon, and he does. Gets his dual wield pistols back. Trying to push out that chip damage. Right now, Rockem is the weaker link in terms of health. So we may see him try to get him out as early as possible to make it a 1v1 versus Alion. Oh, there comes the weapon swaps, and he does steal it from Fox. And now he's got to play a little bit safer here, and he's able to get a weapon in between both of them. The damage is coming out for Fox. Will he be able to survive, though? Again, Rockem with less health left than Alion before we start getting into big hits. And now Rockem in that bright red. Foxy in the orange. Hime now in the orange, and Foxy Noodles in the red. They're trying to go for the kill, but Foxy Noodles goes for the spike, unable to get it. Oh, and Rockem saves his teammate. A huge spike, and this set's not over yet. Foxy Noodles with 724 damage, but just not enough to win the set. Huge teamwork there by Alion and Rockem to keep this game alive. Woo! Huge stuff there. Tomato with only 31 damage against something you kind of want to look at if you're the competitors. Obviously, he is still learning the game, and it's no fault of his own, but it's something in a tournament that you may want to take advantage of when you start seeing stuff like that. Try and making a 3v1 as soon as possible, or just keep putting some damage on Foxy Noodles and try to get some extra chip damage on the Tomato if possible. We're getting a straight rematch here in terms of characters. Let's see what we get in terms of maps. So far, Demon Island and Miami Dome have been picked the most. And we're actually going to we're probably going to Demon Island, I think, here. Let's see what the teams decide. We're actually going off to Apocalypse. First time seeing this map today. Huge shout out to the 4 competitors here and all 8 in the tournament. So far, again, Foxy Noodles looking really good. We have one platform here on Apocalypse. And we'll see how that comes into play here. So far, all in the yellow, but the advantage so far is Foxy Noodles and Tomato. Oh, a missed spike by Alion. Doesn't get punished for it, though. You can see him trying to put some hurting on Foxy Noodles, but he's just much too quick. Able to avoid the spikes. Hit by Rockem, and now Foxy and Tomato are both in the red. Pretty even so far. It's all really going to be coming down to who gets that huge string or big hit and get that first elimination. Ooh, nice combos there by Tomato. Not able to finish off Hime, but they do get the elimination on Hime there. And now Rockem also has been eliminated. 2 big kills so far for Foxy Noodles. Tomato has been eliminated for his first stock, but did stay in there for quite a good amount of time, looking a lot better here in game number 3. Remember, winner of this game will be the #1 seed in the standings at undefeated, and they're looking really good so far between the 4 of them. Ooh, some friendly fire there between Foxy Noodles on Tomato. But Tomato is looking a lot better here as he gets An elimination, though, on his own teammate. As I compliment him, he eliminates his own teammate, and we're now back to 2 apiece. Now down to 1 as Tomato gets eliminated here. Down to his last stock, and they're looking to try to take advantage. Like shark in the water, no pun intended. They see him, and they want to just jump on him immediately. Foxy Noodles will not allow that to happen, though, as Alion has lost his second stock here in game number 3. So far, Alion and Tomato on death's door. Ooh, huge combo there by Foxy Noodles. Rockem trying to do his best to stay alive, but he is in the red here. May want to see him get Foxy Noodles out while they can. Oh, a huge throw of the bomb there. And now Rockem has also lost his second stock of the game. Foxy Noodles at advantage. Goes for a spike, can't get it. Goes for another one. He's got Alion on the ropes. Tomato has lost it. And Foxy Noodles has now lost his second stock. Rockem and Foxy are dead even, but they got advantage with the Alion. Can they get the kill and put the #1 seed in its place? Gotta see some great teamwork here from Rockem and Alion if they want to get this elimination. Honestly, Tomato played a lot better this 3rd round despite the friendly fire kill. A lot more damage. It did last a little bit longer. He's bought Foxy Noodles an opportunity to win this. But Alion and Rockem trying to do the best they can. This is a tag team tournament and they want to be the winners. Ooh, Rockem staying alive. Honestly, Alion and Rockem are in the red. One big hit. They could be eliminated and into a 1v1. Big damage there. Foxy Noodles misses the spike. More chip damage coming out. Ooh, Alion goes flying and now he's in the darkest of red. Gotta find a way to get Foxy Noodles out and he'll get Rockem eliminated and now Alion is by himself. With dark red health, it will be the elimination and the win for Foxy Noodles and the Tomato. Goodness gracious, you just can't get any closer than that. And it is a victory here, though, for Tomato and Fox, which will keep them as the #1 seed going into round number 3. Awesome matches, though. Fantastic brawling here between these 4 as we are halfway through the group stage. 158 that time. Hey, you're getting better as we go. Just gotta watch those little accidents right here, those little happy accidents on the bottom. All right, we are moving on to our second game of round number 2. Go ahead and look at that bracket, ladies and gentlemen. What a fantastic showing. No sweeps here, as that will be a 2-1 victory for Fox and Tomato. Again, as we look at those standings, they are 2-0 so far. Rockem and Alion at that 1-1, and we're about to find out who will be tied with them at 1-1 as Frosty and Kashi face off against Kuhn and Mook. I think this is going to be another one of those really evenly matched games here. Frosty and Kashi versus Kuhn and Mook. Now, I have not seen too much from Kuhn and Mook besides that first game. Same with Frosty and Kashi, that we have not seen much of either one of these competitors in terms of footage or scrims. So they are very much a surprise here to see what they can do as a tag team. A little bit more of a dominating performance against Frosty and Kashi. Hope to see some more from them. Kuhn and Mook did put up a fight against Alion and Rockem.
3, 2, 1.
But so far, I feel like the seeding has been pretty much on point. All right, let's see what these guys can do here as we're here for game number 1 of round number 2. Frosty and Kashi. A little bit down on the health side. Chip damage from Kuhn. All right, a lot of whiffing going on at the current moment. But you see Frosty is in the red here and could be an elimination, and it is! Not able to get on the side. not able to get wall control, and Frosty will lose their first stock. Chip damage there by Mixed Raccoon. Ooh-wee. Big hits coming out. Oh, and all of a sudden, same thing happens to Kashi, and they'll lose their first stock as the game as well. Big spike coming here from Kuhn, and he's gonna get the next knockdown on his end. So Frosty, just like that, is down to 1 stock. Needs to find a way to start getting some damage out. 2 soft eliminations on Frosty. Just not able to get back up on the wall. Nerves might be getting to them, but Frosty is one of our more veteran competitors here in Fight Night. Can't use nerves as an excuse anymore. My goodness. The double teams are coming out on Kashi. Oh, a huge hit there by Kashi. We'll get the knockdown. And they finally are on the board here. Frosty struggling. Frosty is not playing. Yeah, I actually did not realize that that happened. I was very confused. So this is actually a wash of a game. I was not aware of this unfortunate circumstance. Hey, I didn't know. Well, it's okay. We'll fix it right here. We'll get you back in. I guess it's just a warm-up for these competitors. I was very confused as to why Frosty was not making the railing there. And now we have an answer. Now we have an answer, so... let's see what we can do. Unfortunate circumstances here. Here in Brawlhalla Fight Night. We will fix this as soon as possible.
Red team wins.
A decent showing there by Kashi, gotta say. Okay, let me let them know. Hold on. That game does not count. You're coming? Alright. Should be the same room number. So a little bit of unfortunate circumstances here on Fight Night. First of its kind, but it's perfectly okay. We will figure this out. We will get Frosty in here in 1 second. But while we wait for them to rejoin, just want to say thank you guys so much for being in the stream. If you have not hit that follow button yet, make sure you do so. Would mean the world to us. We're on the road to 1,500 followers here in the Kingdom of Parendelle. We're rolling up on our 5-year anniversary. Can we get those 4 followers before we hit anniversary on the 9th? Would be fucking awesome. Let's get it, man. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Things happen. You know, some things are out of our control. It's hard to get all these people here to do these kind of fight nights and not have anything go wrong. So, don't worry. Let's get it. It rounds up, Foxy. I'm at 1496, so it will round up on the mobile app sometimes, or even on like the front once you get past 1,000. But it's okay. I still appreciate all 1,496 of you. Yes. That's a run back. That is a run back. Because she didn't even play at all, so can't really count that. All right. So I think Frosty's in here on the Diana with the Ragnar for Kashi, and then Val and Nyx on the Kuhn and Mook side. Hey, don't apologize. Not your fault, man. Not your fault. I want to say we were on Demon Island. I don't remember. Just realized the level is 2 on the bottom. 26 right here. Oh, you guys were on Fabled? All right. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the map. That is my fault. So yeah, make sure you guys run it back as Small Fabled City if you can. Alrighty, so this is the run back. This is actually game number 1. Hopefully we have no issues here. And let's get this fight night started, ladies and gentlemen. See the nice little border there from Frosty.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, yes, this does look pretty goddamn familiar, and here we go. This is actually game number 1 between these two. And let's see if Frosty can look better than that bot. That bot cannot hit wall control. Oh, big damn. We're about even here so far. Oh, nice little combo there by Kuhn, getting double damage. Doing his best to spike Frosty, but Frosty's able to get back up. Yeah, you can definitely see the difference between Frosty and the bot here. Putting in some work, but Frosty then goes flying as soon as I say that, and now they're in death row. Big baseball swing there by Kuhn. It's a home run, and Frosty losing their first stock here in game number 2. Oh, sorry, round number 2. Friendly fire there from Kuhn on the Mook. Or, sorry, that's actually Mook. Sorry about the names, a little bit confusing. But I do know that Kashi has lost their first stock of the round. Kuhn is actually... Doesn't even matter. They've both been eliminated. A huge double elim, and we're back even. Holy moly. Gotta get a weapon here if you're Mook. As Mook was the one who baseball swing for the elimination. That is my bad on the commentary. They both have the as a team name. This is a little bit confusing, but we're back on track. Huge combos there by Frosty, getting double damage on both of them with the bow. Chipping away. Still about dead even here between the two, and now Frosty's in danger. Now Kashi's in danger. Can they finish? Ooh, a miss by Mook, or by Kuhn on the spike, but they will get Kashi, and Kashi's now down to 1 stock. Uppercut on Frosty, who's now in the red. Needs to hit a big string here. And instead, they'll get spiked and lose their second stock of the game, and the advantage is definitely in Mook and Kuhn's side. All of this is bonus damage right now as they're up the stocks, and Frosty in danger. Oh my goodness, actually, Kashi has been eliminated. Frosty's definitely in danger now. Big spike there. Another spike. Frosty's on the ropes, does get wall control, another spike by Kuhn, and then Mook spikes his own teammate to get the spike on Frosty. The teamwork is unbelievable. My goodness, it's hard to keep up sometimes, but we're here. What an absolute monstrous ending there. And Kuhn and Mook with a 1-0 lead. It was looking pretty even, but it is a marathon, not a sprint. And they were able to get that advantage, and those spikes are looking a little deadly from Kuhn and Mook right now, let me tell you. Val and Nyx might be the combo. They just needed to get warmed up. They just needed to get warmed up. The map bans come out. Might be going back to Fabled City. No, we're actually getting a match switch here to Small Enigma. Alrighty. Let's see what these guys can do, man. Great teamwork from Mook and Kuhn. Let's not discredit Frosty and Kashi, though. They were looking really good in the beginning. But those spikes from Kuhn and Mook are looking deadly. First weapons came out to Kuhn and Mook. Frosty and Kashi now have some of their own, and we're still dead even here in the beginning. Kuhn is looking for that spike, and you know it. Oh, he misses the uppercut right there on Frosty, and Frosty gonna try and take advantage. A little friendly fire there puts Kuhn in a little rough spot, able to recover. Let's look at Frosty now with some big uppercuts and a nice throw. Oh, the spike. Oh, and Kuhn goes for the weapon toss and misses, trying to get the spike, but it won't matter. The drop kick does get Frosty, and now Kashi's in danger too, as well as Mook, and now Frosty and Kashi are in a little bit of trouble here. Kuhn has still got his 3 stocks intact, Ooh, Frosty trying to get that elimination. You gotta watch. We can see the combo right now from Kuhn is to try and toss off, get the drop kick, and then spike with the weapon throw. It has worked to perfection so far here in the early going, but it might be something that the opponents pick up on as we go on. Nice uppercut again there by Kuhnard. As Frosty and Kuhn go back and forth, they now switch up, and Kuhn trying to take out Kashi. The double team on Kashi does not work as he's able to counter. Sliding down. There's now Kuhn in trouble, and he will be eliminated. So now we're all dead, even at 2 stocks apiece. Oh, a huge spike from Kuhn. It's his specialty, and he gets 2 eliminations off of the spikes, and just like that, Kuhn and Mook with a big old lead. It's been like Mook has been cutting in the chip damage, and Kuhn with the spikes to finish him off. He's looking really good right now. Ooh, a huge elimination there, and then another one. So we're back even at 1s. Kashi with the first one, and Frosty with that uppercut to get the second one. Can they force a game 3 here in this set? Ooh, a nice little spirit bomb there by Frosty ×2 into the spike, and Kuhn's in trouble, and he has been eliminated. All 3 stocks are gone, and now it's a 2v1 here against Mook. The spirit bombs are coming in hot. Frosty able to take advantage, and Kuhn big time eliminated and leaves Mook by himself in the 2-on-1 handicap match. Double combo on the pistols, misses. Frosty, big uppercut, not enough to kill. Mook in that big old red damage. Not been able to put out too much damage at the moment against his opponents. Trying to go for a combo, it's not working, and Frosty with a huge Shoryuken, and that will be the end of round number 2, and we are dead even at 1. Nice recovery there by Frosty and Kashi. They were down in stock, but they were able to bounce back, get some huge damage from Frosty with that 569. 4 eliminations on their side, but Kashi also putting in a work with the 375, almost even, and it's big damage. They're putting out the hurting, and they get the eliminations. Mook looked a little lost there after he got game number 1 win. Once he lost Kuhn, he was looking a little bit lost and didn't know what to do. You take out 1, you might just win it. We do get a switch here from Mook to the Zool. Everyone else will stay the same character. And it looks like we are going to the small fortress of Lions for the final game of this set. Huge games so far. The last 4 games so far have been amazing.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
As we go to game 3 here. Small fortress. Who will take this win and climb up in the standings? Loser will sit at the bottom. Looking for advantages here. So far, a little even. Mook struggling a little bit, though. Trying to get some hits and he can't string them together. Kuhn charges up the Ninja Stars, not able to find anybody. I think if we're looking at Frosty, though, you really got to watch those uppercuts. And if you're Kuhn, or you're watching Kuhn, you got to watch the spikes. A double, triple elimination. And Frosty's the only one standing here. As now her team will take the lead. It looked like Mook and Kashi kind of eliminated themselves, and Frosty got a big kill there on Kuhn to give them the advantage. Ooh, Mook in a little bit of trouble. Kuhn trying to go for them big spikes, tries to go for the combo, and it might cost him, and it does, and now Kuhn down to his final stock. As I said, they're starting to read his spikes a little bit into the weapon throw. As long as you avoid it, you're good. As I say that, though, Kashi now down to his last health. Frosty still at 3, though, giving their team the advantage. Trying to get Mook's stock down to 1. Oh, misses on the twister move. Tries to set the trap, does Mook, but can't get a Frosty. A huge tornado smash, and Frosty gets Mook out. It's a big advantage for Frosty and Kashi. Frosty still with 3 stock. Trying to get Kashi out though, as you see a lot of red bars there on the right hand side. Mook is the only one not really in danger of losing their last stock at the moment, but Frosty holding on to 3 at the moment. Frosty trying to get that kill, but gets spiked by Kuhn instead. Could not avoid that one. The shutdown comes out, and finally an elimination on Frosty. Frosty almost eliminates their teammate, but it actually works out as they do get Kuhn out, and it's just Mook by himself. As Kashi was able to make it back to the platform, a huge uppercut there, and another one from Kashi. The tag team uppercuts are coming out. They can't get Mook though, as he's able to make it back to the platform. Playing the wall. Playing a little bit of cat and mouse right now, looking for the right hit to get Kashi out. He can't find it as he misses, and there it is, Kashi with the final elimination on that big whiff, and it's a big old mini reverse sweep as Kuhn and Mook just not able to hold on to that 1-0 lead. Huge comeback there, and you can see the damage is coming out from Frosty with those big uppercuts and able to avoid those spikes from Kuhn. It does make a difference, and there it is. You guys are nuts. Huge set there. As we go and take a look again at our brackets. Frosty and Kashi with a huge recovery there with that 2-1 victory, and we'll head to the final round of the group stage. It's gonna be Kuhn and Mook running it back. They're gonna fight against Rockem and Alion, and then Frosty and Kashi will go up against Foxy Noodles and Tomato. As we take a look at our standings after 2 rounds, it's Fox and Tomato with the undefeated 2-0. Rockem and Alion and Frosty and Kashi are tied at 1 apiece, and Kuhn and Mook have not been able to find a win yet. So there it is. If you need the bracket, I can give it to you right now. I should have posted that. That is my fault. Let's do this. If you guys need the bracket, here you are. I'll actually do this as well before we get started in the game. Duos. We'll do this, and then I'll pin this right here so you guys can see it. Will not disappear from the stream until fight night is over. And don't you worry, we are recording this. This will be on YouTube, so you guys will be able to watch these matches back and listen to my terrible commentary when we're done. We're doing our best here in Brawlhalla. Once again, I am your host, the Paraflyer, and I am a noob to Brawlhalla. This is my first real experience with Brawlhalla, so I do apologize if I get terms wrong. If I'm getting a little bit confused on the names, we're doing the best we can, but it is good practice for the future. So far, what I've seen from Brawlhalla has been really, really awesome, and I cannot wait to do more. The experience in terms of holding the tournament and just setting everything up has been a really good one compared to some prior fight nights that we've had, and I'm definitely looking forward to doing some more Brawlhalla fight nights. That being said, if you would like to be in the next Brawlhalla tournament whenever we hold it, or any of our fight nights, please let me know. We have multiverses coming up, solos and duos. We got Mortal Kombat X, Dragon Ball Fighters, and even an Overwatch tournament coming up soon as well in the makings. If you guys are interested in being a part of any of these, or just being a spectator, just become part of the Kingdom of Parendelle. It's an amazing community full of amazing streamers, viewers, gamers, and so much more. So make sure you check us out. We have a Discord, we have a Twitter, and we are continuing to grow by the minute. That being said, let's go ahead and switch it back over to our game here, as we do get Kuhn and Mook versus Rockem and Alion. Who will come out on top in this one? Kuhn and Mook have looked good despite not getting a win here, but they have got to find a way now to get on the board or they're gonna be in trouble. They are going to be in trouble. You do not want to go 0-3 headed into the tournament. You will all start on even playing ground, but the momentum is definitely important if you're trying to win this thing. And really, Kuhn's spikes have been pretty deadly, but they have got to find a way to hit some strings. Who picks character first? It is actually supposed to be Hime and Rockem, because they are the higher seed. But that means that Mook and Kuhn get to pick the maps first. Alright. Yep, there we go. We got Miami Dome, Apocalypse, Demon Island, and Western Air Temple left. They do ban the Apocalypse. I think we're going to Miami Dome. Let's see if it holds to be true. There's Western Air Temple. Actually, I'd see Demon Island. The old Final Destination. And it will be Miami Dome. Seems to be a favorite between all of the competitors here. We had Queen Knight and Zol on the red team, which is Mook and Kuhn. And we got Diana and Mordex from Rockem and Alion on the blue side. Here in Miami Dome.
3, 2,
let's see what these guys can do. Gonna need to see some combos and strings here from Kuhn and Mook if they want to get on the board with the win. Rockem and Alion have looked pretty damn good, narrowly losing to Foxy Noodles and Tomato. Let's see if the momentum can stay on their side. So far, Rockem has taken most of the damage here on the early going and is already in danger of losing a stock. Ooh. An attempt to spike there by Kuhn turns into a whiff. Oh, and Mook a little bit in trouble now too as he goes flying in the air. Rockem trying to get that string together on Kuhn. He's not able to hit it. A nice reversal by Kuhn. Goes for the spike, gets reverse spiked, and Rockem first blood here on the mixed raccoon. As Rockem and now Mook are in danger of being eliminated, and there is the elimination on Mook and Rockem as we say so. My goodness. Right now, Alion looking really good here with his 3 stocks. Back and forth action right now. Just some chip damage as Alion trying to make sure he's not in the red here. Mook's got to put in some hurting. The battle between the mixed raccoon and Rockem's looking pretty damn good over there, but they'll switch up the fight as someone has got to get Alion out if they want to have a chance. Big damage coming out again on the red team. They are both in the red here. And Alion still has not been eliminated. Kuhn does barely make it back up. It gets a huge spike on Rockem. Tries to go for the weapon toss into the spike, does not connect, and now he's without a weapon. Kuhn really trying hard to get that, as finally Alion has been eliminated and 1 stock down. Ooh, a nice little bump there by Mook. Tries to get the trap, but misses. Is Rockem in danger and will be eliminated, as well as Mook, and we are still knotted up here. 3 stocks to each side. Ooh, big spikes, big spike again by Mook, or Spike Kuhn. He's not able to get it though. Oh, a huge uppercut on Alion, and that will be all knotted up at 1. Also, Kuhn got eliminated in that scuffle as well, and it's looking really close here. Kuhn and Alion about dead even on health. Mook and Rockem need to try and stay alive as long as possible to give his team an opportunity to win. Getting word from Foxy Noodles as actually Mook had been eliminated. I did not see the 13% blaster accuracy on Alion. Not the greatest as he hits his own teammate and not able to combo off of it. Kuhn though in trouble, and it will be trouble. An elimination and Hime and Rockem will take game number 1 here of their last set here in the group stage. My goodness. Welcome into all our new viewers. Appreciate you guys being in here. We're trying to stick with the action as long as possible. We do have a bit of a freeze here. There we go. Hopefully we are still good to go once the maps are picked. And we're going to the small fortress of lions. So, if Alion and Rockem win this fight, they will solidify themselves as the 2nd seed here in the standings, and Mook and Kuhn will actually all the standings should be solidified just based on this match, because Mook and Kuhn would go winless and stay at the bottom for seed number 4. Rockem and Alion will have tiebreaker against Frosty and Kashi, but not over Tomato and Foxy Noodle. So we'll see what happens. This is a lot on the line here in terms of tiebreakers and seeding for our double elimination rounds. So far, Alion and Mook taking the brunt of the damage here early on in the Fortress of Lions. Game number 2 here. Mook's going for like big time hits and is just not hitting them. I think that's what it is. And they're going for big spikes on Alion, and Alion will be the first person eliminated or of a loss of stock. Mook is a spike specialist, as well as Kuhn. They're going for it all. Oh, a big hit on Mook though by his own teammate could put him in danger. He is in a lot of trouble, fighting for his life to stay away from Alion, and he's able to do so, but not for long, as Mook now loses his first stock of the game. Kuhn able to get a weapon, trying to keep himself alive with his 3 stocks, misses that spike on Alion, and he will get spiked instead, and that's his first lost stock of the round. Rockem still with 3 right now. Feel like Kuhn's being a little bit readable on those spikes. He needs to start throwing out other combos because it is expected. And there's a huge hit though by Mook onto Rockem to get his first stock out the way. Unfortunately in that fight though as well, Rockem did take out Kuhn, and now he's down to 1 stock as well. Alion with a loss of stock as well, and he's down to 1. Ooh, nice little hit by their Kuhn. Trying to play wall control on Rockem's not gonna work. So we got some juggling going on by Alion on the Mook. Now Rockem trying to keep Mook in the air, and that's gonna cost him a life as well. Rockem with advantage right now over the other 3. He's got the big scythe out as him and Mook both whiff. Nice little spike there by Kuhn. A little early on that uppercut though, as Rockem will get back to safety and get a nice little combo in on Mook before grabbing a weapon. Rockem still with 2 stocks. Oh, a huge combo by Rockem trying to finish off Mook as Kuhn is trying to finish off Alion with the spike he can't hit, and all 4 competitors are still safe. Oh, a huge hit though on Mook, and Mook has been eliminated. Kuhn didn't have a weapon for a while, is able to grab one, but he's in trouble. Rockem trying to finish off the mixed rat Kuhn. Throwing the weapons at Kuhn. He misses a spike there on Alion. Back and forth they go. And right now Kuhn's in trouble. He's in the dark red. A missed uppercut by there will turn into a grab from Rockem. Misses the spike, and ooh, a huge way to save himself there by Kuhn. He's fighting for his life right now, but Rockem still has 2 lives, and he gets grabbed by Hime and thrown off the map. And a dominating performance there by the blue team will turn into a victory. I did have the wrong score up that whole time. I do apologize. I just noticed that. It was actually Alion and Rockem who were up 1-0, which now turns into the 2-0. And that's one thing about trying to do everything yourself. Sometimes mistakes are made. But Rockem and Alion with a huge 2-0 win over Kuhn and Mook. And that will solidify the standings here in the group stage. Let's go ahead and put those in here like this. I am messing up the right there. Here we go, and boom. So the standings are set as is, as Alion and Alion and Rockem have the tiebreaker over Frosty and Kashi. Frosty and Kashi cannot move up, and they also cannot move down because they do have a win. They can only finish at 1 and 2 at the worst, 2 and 1 at the highest. And Foxy and Tomato, actually, this would be interesting. I still think that Foxy and Tomato hold their spot, but if they lose to Frosty and Kashi, it's a 3-way tiebreaker. But I'm pretty sure because of set wins here, we'll see what happens. But I'm pretty sure Fox and Tomato are stuck in their #1 spot as well. So let's go ahead and finish this matchup as they get themselves ready. We'll head back to the full screen. And we'll go ahead and put these names back up while they select their characters. Oh my goodness. Gonna reset the scores. Boom, like this. So after this matchup, guys, we do go to the double elimination. And it will be based on seeding. That's why the standings do matter. Boom and boom, and then we got Foxy. There we go. Whew. All right. Frosty and Kashi looked really good last game. Can they build up that momentum after defeating Kuhn and Mook by a narrow margin? Also, Foxy Noodles and Tomato barely beating off Alion and Rockem. They both have come off pretty close matches here, as we do get the Undertaker coming out for Frosty. Here come the map bans. We have not seen Western Air Temple at all today. I'm wondering if people just don't really like that map. That's what I'm assuming. And we will get Small Fabled City here for round #1. Interested to see what the Undertaker can do for Frosty. She looked really good last game, but we do get that character switch. We do get a character switch on the Nimue for Foxy Noodles too.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
And here we go. Round 1. Early hits there by Kashi. Oh, and the Foxy Noodle combos on the right-hand side could be a big bit of trouble for the blue team. Nice uppercuts there by Fox. He has proven to be the boss of the group stage so far. There's now a bunch of whiffing going on so far. Ooh, Foxy tried to go for that big weapon throw into a combo, but not able to get it. Tomato gets spiked into the ground, and that'll be our first blood. First strike going to Frosty, and then immediately Kashi has been eliminated. A big string there by Foxy Noodles to try and get Frosty out on the Undertaker. She's fighting to get back on the platform. Does get their weapon back, though. Let's get some more back and forth action here. Frosty gets hit, or gets the hit right there on Tomato, and then spikes Foxy Noodles for an advantage to the blue team. Frosty's the only one that has lived so far. Nice little combos there from Kashi. Ooh, bounce off the wall by Fox. Onto Frosty. Frosty's in a little bit of trouble here, but is able to get back on the platform. The dark red. Huge hit on Tomato, though, and then Frosty eats one right back. Two weapon throws do not connect for either side here, but Tomato able to grab that sword first. Frosty in trouble. No weapon. Finally gets one back with the urn, but then gets spiked for her trouble, and we're all knotted up at 2. Frosty still with an advantage, though, in health. But Kashi gets big time uppercutted, and now down to 1 stock. Oh, a huge spike there by Frosty. Maybe Foxy Noodles is human. as he is tossed off the map and down to 1 life himself. And now Tomato also eats an uppercut from Kashi, down to 1. So advantage right now to Frosty and Kashi. Frosty with a yellow bar, but Kashi with pretty much full health still. Back and forth action right now in the middle of the map. Who will take advantage here and take that 1-0 lead? Oh, a huge uppercut there by Foxy Noodles, and we're all even at 1 now. 1 life each. Who will take advantage? Who will take game 1? Right now, Foxy Noodles and Tomato are low on health. Oh, big string there by Foxy Noodles. Gets the uppercut on Frosty, but Frosty spikes back. Another uppercut there, and now Frosty with no weapons getting tossed around, and they went from the biggest advantage to the worst advantage. Or disadvantage, I say. Oh, and then Kashi gets thrown off the map, can't make it back on, and now it's 2-on-1 against Frosty. And she needs to get somebody she can, and when you think that they're at a disadvantage, they still pull one out. And look at that. Tomato is starting to catch on fire. The damage is coming out now, and you already know Foxy Noodles is gonna put the hurting in there, and they combine for over 1,000 damage together. Frosty with the longest survival time on those first 2 stocks, but just ate too much damage there on the 3rd one, and once they lost Kashi, they were in trouble. But a good round overall. That's as close as you can ask for between these 4 competitors, as that 1-0 lead goes to Fox and Tomato. The bosses right now, they are coming out and they're putting on the hurt and playing the marathon game. It's not about how you start, it is about how you finish, and they are finishing strong each and every time. We do get that switch on Frosty into the Taros. We'll see if that comes into fruition, as well as Foxy Noodles switching over to Isaiah instead. A lot of character switches between these two, as the other two kind of just stick with what they got. We are on the Lions map once again. They are trading blows at the moment. Ooh, nice combo. Almost got Frosty out immediately, and then into the spike. Frosty in a little bit of trouble, was able to recover. Frosty gets all 3 people in that one. Tries to go for a cheeky spike, but gets thrown off the map instead. And that's our first strike of for round number 2. Oh, Tomato though, eating a huge hit. Will get their first stock taken away from them as well. Still even here at about 5 stocks each, but health advantage definitely going to Foxy and Tomato. Ooh, nice hit there by Frosty and the combo from Kashi. Just not able to capitalize, and then Frosty's in trouble. And they can't make it back onto the platform, and just like that, they're down to 1 stock. They were the endurance person last game, but here they're already down to 1. Kashi with the 3 still, but in that dark red, so 1 big hit, and they're gone as he almost hits Frosty almost hits Kashi off the map. Kashi able to get back up though. Oh, and Foxy Noodles, it's easy pickings for him to get Kashi out, but then had his back turned and Frosty takes advantage. So each side losing a stock here. Frosty's got to play life here. They're in the red now with 1 life left. Tomato trying to finish her off. Doing the best they can, just got to play a little safe and don't get killed for it. Frosty going for the spike on Foxy Noodles, it doesn't work. Red's on the board, and I think Kashi's in trouble. Gets comboed, and it will be actually Frosty who eats it, and then Kashi. It is still a double elimination. Foxy Noodles, though, takes a life for no reason, and it almost takes out Tomato in the process. Oh, huge hit there. And I can't believe it, but Kashi has an opportunity to win this. But Foxy with the big combos there on Kashi. Poke damage coming out from Tomato. Kashi fighting for his life right now, getting a nice little string on Foxy, but Tomato able to break it up. Ooh, Foxy Noodles with a nice little string. Tomato tries to finish, can't hit. Foxy also misses, and oh! Tomato actually killed himself in the process! Frosty and Kashi have an opportunity to force this game into game 3 if Kashi can pull off the miracle against the raid boss. Big strings there by Foxy Noodles, can't connect though. Oh, and a big old drop kick. Kashi eliminated. Foxy Noodles with the huge win. It was a very close one as 2 accidents almost cost them the round. But GG's, ladies and gentlemen. Holy moly, we're getting some fights here. And like I said before, Tomato's starting to warm up there. You see the 358 and only 361 taken. If he starts warming up and catching fire with Foxy Noodles, they are going to be an unstoppable force here in the double elimination tournaments. Well, that being said, guys, we're gonna go look at the bracket. This match is now concluded with the 2-0 to Foxy and Tomato. Our standings have been set. An undefeated run for Foxy and Tomato, a winless run for Kuhn and Mook, Frosty and Kashi 1 and 2, Rockem and Alion 2 and 1. These are your standings here for the fight night. We're gonna end the group stage. That was all fun and games, but it's time for us to move on to the double elimination bracket. Let me go ahead and fix these real quick. I always forget to change the name. So here we go. Double elimination rules. The first round and the losers round 1 will be best of 3, just like we've been doing in the group stage. When we get to winners, losers, and grand finals, we will move on to best of 5. If the winners bracket wins the grand finals, it's over. If the losers bracket wins grand finals, we get bracket reset and we will play one more set. Fun and games is over, ladies and gentlemen. It's now or never. All those wins and losses beforehand, they mean absolutely nothing except for seeding. And we are now going to find out who will be our Parendelle Brawlhalla Tag Team Champions. Starting with Foxy Noodles and the Tomato versus Kuhn and Mook. The winner goes on to winner finals. The losers get sent to the losers bracket. Who will come out on top? We're about to find out right now, baby. Let's get it going. Let's get these competitors in here. And here we go. We're getting the Mako for Fox and Tomato. Who will we get on the Kuhn and Mook side is the question. I'm ready for this, man. Remember, best of 3 as normal, and then we will move on to best of 5s after this. Yes, this is best of 3 for regular this round and losers round 1. After that, it goes to best of 5. We're getting Core from Foxy Noodles, which is another new character from him. And we already know who Kuhn and Mook are running. Can they get those spikes that they're looking for so desperately and get some eliminations here in the first round of our double elimination tournament? Big uppercuts there. Foxy Noodles putting that hurt on Kuhn because Kuhn has no weapon at the moment, and he's getting bullied right now by Foxy Noodles. He's able to finally grab a weapon, but not before his health turns red. Oh no, Mook in trouble in the bottom of the stage, and he will lose his first stock. Kuhn already in red as well. Not looking too good for this team here in round number 1. Oh, and Kuhn gets bullied by both enemies, and he gets eliminated. But then Tomato also gets taken out as well. Foxy Noodle's not really in danger of getting eliminated quite yet in terms of health bar, so they need to start putting some hurt on him, and that's what Kuhn's trying to do right now. Fakes the spike, but then gets the weapon hit, but not the finish spike. Very unlucky there. Kuhn now switching to the pistols. Let's go ahead and look and see what Mook's up to. He's got that big cannon out there, looking for a hurt on Tomato, as Tomato gets spiked, but not quite enough. Foxy Noodles does get eliminated. Oh, it's a double KO by Mook! And the tide is turned just like that. Tomato down to 1 life here in round number 1. Kuhn and Mook not quite yet in danger, but they're getting there. But oh, what a great double KO there by Mook. Oh, Kuhn in trouble. Is able to make it back on the platform though, but another hit like that and he'll be down to 1 stock. Nice combo there on Tomato. Spike. Oh, a huge spike there by Kuhn, but then he misses. And then he gets spiked himself. Foxy Noodles now putting in the hurt on Kuhnard here in round 1. Mook trying to stay on the wall. Is able to stay alive and get a nice little hit there on Foxy Noodles. But Noodles with the return. Kuhn exhausted, but is able to get back on the platform. Oh, a nice hit by both sides of the blue team. Oh, but Tomato shuts down Mook, and Mook is now down to his last life. Advantage goes to Foxy Noodles with his 2 stocks. But then Tomato gets eliminated, and then Fox does as well, and Kuhn and Mook, they have stock advantage, they have health advantage here in round number 1, game 1. They're putting the hurt on Foxy Noodles. He's already in yellow. They gotta stay alive as long as possible though. You do not want that 1v1 against Foxy Noodles because he can put that hurting on. Ooh, he's putting the hurt on Kuhn now, as Kuhn is now in danger. In that red health bar. Chip damage coming against Mook. Playing a little separate. They're playing as cautious as possible. Kuhn with the fake spike. Goes for the weapon throw, misses, and now he's without one. He's able to get one back, but not before Mook starts getting bullied on the right-hand side. Mook able to make it back up. Putting some friendly fire damage on Kuhn. Back and forth here. Who's going to come out on top? Can Kuhn and Mook finally get a win here? When it counts. Oh no, Kuhn gets spiked, Mook gets thrown, and neither one can make it. It's a double KO from Foxy Noodles, and just like that, it's a win. I can't believe it. That's just an unbelievable way to get the double KO. Got a huge hit on Kuhn, then threw Mook off the map. Kuhn could not make it back up as he was exhausted. And my goodness, Kuhn and Mook were this close to taking a win, and now they're 1 loss away from being sent to losers. Oh my goodness. We will get Val and Zol from Kuhn and Mook, Mako and Core from Tomato, and Foxy Noodles. What a fight though. What a fight. It was looking like it was gonna be Kuhn and Mook, but the tables flipped at the last second, and Noodleman is just too strong right now. Who can take him down? They're undefeated so far here. And Tomato is actually doing a really good job of putting on that hurt himself before he eventually gets eliminated. Getting some eliminations of his own. Kuhn and Mook look really good. They just gotta get that final elimination on Foxy Noodles, which has proved to be a problem. And all of a sudden, Mook is down. Kuhn in trouble as well. It's a quick double strike here, as Kuhn and Mook have already lost a stock each. Strong start from the red side. Oh, nice uppercut there. Foxy Noodles is putting in a little bit of chip damage here and there while avoiding getting hit. And when he finds an opening like he is right now on Mook, he starts putting the hurt on. Oh, nice throw there by Fox. But he's not going to be able to make it up. He got a little too greedy there, and he'll lose his first stock of the match as well. Nice combo there on Tomato. Tomato's hurting right now, but so is Mook. A nice spike there by Kuhn will get the first elimination there on the Tomato. Ooh, a double team in progress, and Tomato is able to get Mook out, and now Mook is down to his final stock. He's gonna have to make it last because Foxy Noodles and Tomato are looking really good right now. Kuhn able to save his teammate though from taking any big time damage, but Kuhn's still hurting right now against Tomato. Foxy Noodles putting the hurt on Mook on the right side. The red team looking really good right now, but Kuhn able to get Tomato out just as I say that. Even on stock, the health not so much, but a big spike there on Foxy Noodles, and the advantage goes back to Kuhn and Mook. And now Kuhn has been eliminated and we're dead even here. But while he's being eliminated, Mook's getting bullied by Foxy Noodles, and then an uppercut, and Mook barely holding on. Damage not coming out against Mook. As Noodles starts to help Tomato, he sees the combo potential. Kuhn taking a lot of damage, and now he's in trouble as Mook has been eliminated, and Foxy Noodles and Tomato are one elimination away from moving on to winners finals. A throw there by Foxy Noodles into a huge combo from Tomato, and just like that, Tomato and Foxy Noodles with the set win, 2-0, and they will move on to winners finals. While Mook and Kuhn will be sent to losers. They looked really good there, just not able to clutch up quite at the end. And now we look at our bracket. An easy looking path right now for Foxy Noodles, man, and the Tomato. They are still undefeated, as we're having a little bit of trouble here with the final stage. There we go, start the final stage. Perfect. Fox and Tomato, 2-0. I think Kuhn and Mook, though, despite not having won a single set so far, they are looking better with each game, but they're going to have to find it now. Their path is losers bracket, as we will move on to Rockem and Alion versus Frosty and Kashi. Pretty even matchup, I'd say, between these competitors. But who will move on to fight Foxy and Tomato is the question, ladies and gentlemen. Who will be the ones to try to take on the beast? Oop. As we fix the scoreboard here. Ask them. I don't think they'll have a problem. I know you guys have some color blindness. So let's see if they will be willing to switch there. As we got in. There we go. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you for the switch, guys. I appreciate it. And we're getting Ragnar from, it looks like, from Kashi. We're getting Scarlet and Jae-Yun from Hime and Rockem. And we're gonna see who Frosty selects here. Hattori. So another new character from Frosty. No worries. While we wait for them, I gotta fix the scoreboard anyway to say 0-0. Make sure you guys are following all of these awesome competitors. They are all streamers, ladies and gentlemen, so please make sure you check them out. They are all great people, and thank you guys so much for participating in this fight night. Should be a hell of a battle on the way to success here. I have to say, Hime and Rockem are looking deadly, but Frosty and Kashi, they almost took down the beasts. So do not count them out yet. As we have a slight delay here for the moment. We're getting a switch from Frosty, actually, onto the Scarlet. We're all good now? Alrighty. Thumbs up if you guys are ready to go. We are ready to go here on the Paraflyer channel as well. As we'll go to the map bans. Not exactly sure what's going on at the moment. There we go. Map bans are coming out. Let's see what these competitors pick. Again, it seems like Small Fortress of Lions and Miami Dome are kind of the big choosers here. And Frosty deciding that they want to get rid of Apocalypse, Demon Island, Small Fortress Lions, and Small Fabled City. So we're going to the Miami Dome. And this could be a problem for Frosty. Should be an interesting fight here with the two platforms and the main platform. And Alion taking the first bit of damage here in round number 1. Weapons are coming out right now. Frosty does not have one yet. She's being weapon starved. And finally is able to get some, but not without taking red damage and already on the cusp of getting eliminated. And there it is, the big spike from Alion. And Frosty loses their first stock. Kashi, for a newcomer, looking really good so far. One of our dark horses of this tournament, I'd say. As he tries to get the elimination on Rockem, but not able to do so. But then takes a hammer to his face for the troubles. But will make it back up. Just does not have a weapon, though, at the moment. Been weapon starved until now. Frosty eating a lot of damage right now. Trying to get an elimination on Rockem. Hitting that big uppercut. Gets their weapon back, but can't finish and eats a sword to the face. And then Frosty accidentally kills Kashi, and now they're in trouble. An accident right there from Frosty could prove to be fatal. Frosty trying to get back up and misses the spike, gets spiked themselves. It is a rough round here for Frosty as they are now down to their last stock. Alion and Rockem have not been taken down yet. Big combos from Alion, and he's able to get Kashi out as the dominating comes out. It's one aside on stock here, and Frosty finally able to get a spike there on Rockem for their first elimination here. But then Alion with the big kill on Frosty, and it's just looking like they are dominating here. Kashi all by themselves, 2v1 handicap match. Oh, big drags there by Alion. He's hitting those big combos, putting in a bunch of damage, and here it comes again, trying to get Kashi off. It works, and just like that, our most dominating performance of the day. Hime with 547 damage, Rockem with 422. Unreal performance. Frosty definitely struggled there a little bit. And let's see if we can get a recovery, because she can pull off some great moves, some great strings and combos. Just maybe not the right character, and you'll see here she'll switch back to Diana. But they are in trouble and in danger of being sent to losers. We need a recovery here from the blue team. But let's talk about the red team. Absolutely dominating performance from them. Big drags, big combos, 3, 2, and 1, easy kills. As we do get a switch, it looks like, just from Frosty. But this is what happened in the beginning of round 1, where Frosty was being weapon starved until she had red health, and then it was just over. Able to get a weapon here, missing the spikes, and he may not able to finish off Frosty for an early limb. Fighting for her life right there, able to get the wall control, gets spiked though. Rockem tries to get that weapon starve, is not able to do so. But Alion with a huge elimination on Kashi, and Frosty is in red health. Oh, the drag. It's so powerful. It's so big, and it's another elimination for Alion. 2 quick elims here in game number 2. A lot of whiffs, and then Frosty eating double damage there from the red team. Nice drags by Alion. You know what he's going for. It seems to be so effective, but could be easily counterable if they're able to see it. It seems like Rockem is kind of distracting the other two, while Alion comes in and hits that big dash and pushes you off the map. Oh, nice uppercut by Rockem. Almost gets the elimination, but then follows it up with a second one. Does confirm that one, and now, after a spike from Alion, or excuse me, from Frosty, Frosty gets spiked. There's so many eliminations going on, but as all you need to know is that Alion and Rockem are up 4-2 right now in stock numbers. Pretty much everyone got eliminated there. But now Frosty and Kashi need to find a way to turn this around, or they're getting sent to losers. Ooh, nice hit by Kashi there. Frosty with a huge combo. Alion in trouble. Can they get him? They do. Nice help from Rockem to get Alion back onto the wall with that team damage. Alion in trouble again. Is he gonna make it? Yes, he does. Both were about to be eliminated, able to get back onto the wall and keep their stock intact. Big uppercuts by Rockem on Kashi. Kashi in trouble. Kashi eliminates himself. Hits his head on the bottom of the platform, and now Frosty all alone has to pull off a miracle if she's gonna get these 4 stocks out, or losers is in the future. Nice hit there by Frosty. Trying to get Rockem out. Can't do so. Sees Alion trying to go for that big elimination, but then Frosty kills themselves.
Red team win.
And it's another accident from Frosty. And a win for Alion and Rockem, our second seed here. They will move on to winners finals, while Frosty and Kashi will have to fight Kuhn and Mook right now in losers semis. So let's go and look at that bracket. It is updating. Unfortunate performance there by Frosty and Kashi will send them down to losers. Alion and Rockem looking really dominant in that set will fight in winners finals, and now Kuhn and Mook, they must fight to see who will stay alive. We're about to get our first elimination of the tournament. Kuhn and Mook looking for their first win, and it has to come now. Frosty and Kashi, they've started to flounder just a little bit here with a lot of accidents. Can they recover and find a way to make it to losers finals? Let's go ahead and reset this. This will be our last best of 3 set. After this, we move on to the best of 5s. Let's do loser semis like this. Once again, someone is going home after this. Will it be Frosty and Kashi, or will it be Mook and Kuhn? About to find out. Frosty has elected to go back to the Undertaker here. And let's see if this proves to be the winning move, man. Finally gets the map that they want here. No excuses. It's do or die time here. And here we go. All yellow so far from both sides. Oh, nice combo there by Kashi on Mook. Oh, another absolute combo was in the making. A huge spike. Mook in trouble. He's not able to get wall, and he will be the first one down. First strike going to Kashi. Looking good here in loser semis. Oh, Mook though, trying to get revenge. Goes for the trap, can't get it. Kuhn now going for the spike on Frosty, and Frosty misses the wall. The nerves might be getting to Frosty. She misses wall and gets eliminated. Now Kashi also losing a stock there on the spike by Kuhn. Back and forth action here. Mook and Kuhn trying to team up on Frosty. Kashi got to get back in there and save her teammate. Save his teammate. Oh, nice hit there by Frosty. Kuhn, no weapon. Able to finally get one. Mook a little exhausted. Able to get to the wall just in time. Frosty can't finish. Kashi gets thrown by Mook, or by Kuhn. And Frosty with a huge elimination on Mook. Kuhn in trouble as well. Has not lost the stock yet, but is in that dark red. Oh, huge hit by Kashi, and it's enough to get Kuhn eliminated for his first stock loss. Frosty and Kashi with a slight advantage here on stock numbers. Oh, nice grab there by Kuhn, and it's gonna get Frosty off the map, and they can start taking advantage of Kashi. Oh, a nice grab there by Mook, and another combo into Frosty. Frosty already in the yellow-orange, taking a lot of damage on their last health. Oh, a spike by Kuhn, and now danger afoot for Frosty. As Kuhn still with his 2 lives gets a nice throw onto Kashi. Kashi no weapon. Huge spike by Frosty. Gets a nice hit there on Kuhn, but Kuhn's still not eliminated. Frosty might have made a mistake, and he does! Another accident by Frosty, and Kashi now in a 2-on-1. Kashi in a world of hurt. In the red, a big throw. Can he get back up? He does. Gets a nice spike there on Mook, but Mook does not get eliminated. Huge combo by Kashi as he's fighting for his life. Gets one of 2 stocks off of Kuhn. This should be interesting here. As Kashi in the middle. Oh, he got Mook! He got Mook, and now Kashi has to put the hurt in here on Kuhnard. And oh, can he make it back up is the question. No, he can't. Gets a weapon to the face. And Kashi almost pulls it off, but Kuhn with a lot of damage there at the 552. And his team looking for their first win here in the tournament is 1 win away from doing so and moving on to losers finals. Unfortunate stuff so far from Frosty, but we've seen the potential. Can she clutch up here in the last elimination? Their team is on the verge of elimination right now. Frosty's got to find a way, and we know she could do it. We have seen it in 3 fight nights now that there's potential here for Frosty to run the table. But they are in danger of being the last place team. And honestly, Kashi is putting in a lot of work for somebody who is newer to the game. Kuhn and Mook starting to finally find a little bit of rhythm here, but they still have not won a single set here. They have won a couple games, but they need to get this set here finished as Frosty off to a vicious start right now, putting the hurt on both Mook and Kuhn. It might just be the character that they need to keep their season alive here, as Frosty and Kuhn are battling on the right while Kashi and Mook are on the left. Kashi's been taking a lot of damage, but it's looking pretty good now against Mook. Frosty switching up the weapons, but eats a grab for the troubles. Oh, and Kashi's able to make it back up. Just barely, but Kashi had no weapon for a little while, was able to get one. And it's as even as it's gonna get right now between these 4. Oh, nice combo right there by Frosty. Not able to finish though. Oh, huge hit by both sides. But Mook gets first strike here on Kashi. Frosty gets tossed in the air, but it's not an elimination yet. But now Weaponless is in trouble. Oh, barely escapes that spike by Kuhn, but does not escape the grab. And Frosty has lost another stock. Kashi with a nice elimination on Mook. They need to get Kuhn out as soon as possible to keep this even. Oh, huge hit by Kashi with the second elimination of this round. And now we're back to even. Problem is, Kashi has taken quite a bit of damage here on stock number 2, as a huge grab by Mook almost kills. No weapon now, into a spike, and Kashi 1 stock away from being absolutely eliminated here in game number 2. Frosty's been putting in work. Nice combo there. Without a weapon though, could be in trouble. Able to get the boxing gloves back up. Misses the short Yukin on Mook. Mook is in a little bit of trouble here health-wise. Oh, but now Frosty taking a little bit of a beating. Kashi's got to play a little bit safe here and keep that stuck because numbers do matter here. Oh, what a spike by Kuhn. And he will get the elimination on Frosty. And now Frosty and Kashi are down to 1 stock each. Oh, a nice spike there, but it won't kill Kuhn yet. Kuhn is in dark red. Hits Mook up. Mook's able to live though as well. Nice hit by Frosty, but Kuhn's still not out yet. Kuhn's able to live, gets a nice spike on Kashi. Kashi's weaponless, a huge grab as well. Is not able to finish off Frosty, but Frosty's still alive. Mook does take a huge uppercut from Kashi and has now done a last stock as well, but look at the health bars as Frosty has been eliminated and now it's down to Kashi in a 2-on-1. Can Mook and Kuhn get the win and move to losers finals? They can, and they will. Their first win of the entire fight night comes in losers semis. They have eliminated Frosty and Kashi in a huge upset. My goodness. It was dead even until the end there. And the final blow sends them to the loser finals. My goodness. GG's to Frosty and Kashi. You guys put on a hell of a show today. But Mook and Kuhn starting to heat up at the right moments. Can they run the losers bracket is the question. They will get their first win of the entire tournament, as I stated before. As we look at that bracket, a nice 2-0 sweep here. And that was our last best of 3 of the night. The rest are best of 5s. And we're going to start with seed number 1 and number 2, Foxy, Noodles, and the Tomato. Undefeated so far against Rockem and Alion, who have only lost 1 game. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be crazy. Yeah, the battle of the couples, right? Battle of the couples, but they do prove their dominance here in losers round 1, and they move on. They will fight the loser of the winter finals. It's Frosty and Kashi eliminated first, but they put on one hell of a run so far in the 5 games that we got to see them. And hopefully we get to see them again. Again, this was Kashi's real first experience with Brawlhalla. So round of applause. He put on, again, we always have a dark horse in these matches. And I think we can proudly say today that Kashi, the dark horse of them all, putting in the hurting, getting those huge eliminations. And we can't wait to see what you do in the future Brawlhalla scene, my friend. Now, we're moving on. Winners finals, ladies and gentlemen, between the undefeated Foxy Noodles and Tomato versus Alion and Rockem. Alion and Rockem are looking for revenge for their last set. Can they get it? Best of 5. Winner goes to Grands. Loser moves on to fight Mook and Kuhn and losers. Try and get these in as quick as possible. Tomato, and then we just gotta fix this one, and we are good to go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get some hypes for these guys. The first and second seed here: Alion, Rockem, Tomato, and Foxy Noodles. We've already talked about how great Foxy Noodles is, but let's talk about the improvement of Tomato. Tomato has been really putting in the work. He's been practicing the last couple days. It was a last-minute fill for Scumsy, who was not able to participate today. But it's looked really good as the games have gone on. Was having a little bit of struggles in the group stage, but is definitely starting to hold his own here in the tournament rounds. Alion and Rockem in trouble. And as I say that, first strike comes out. Foxy Noodles with the big elimination on Alion, and then the elimination on Rockem for the double elimination here, as they'll take a 2-stock lead. We know that Alion likes to get those dashes in to get you off the map in a hurry, but it doesn't seem to be working here so far, as Foxy Noodles though gets pushed off. You know he's looking for it, but he doesn't do anything with it. Foxy Noodles still alive here despite the super red bar. Tomato also gets dragged, but not an elimination. Can they get the spike? Actually, Tomato can't make it back up, and then a huge double knockout there by Alion, and we're back to dead even. It's gonna be about who can get that weapon right there, as they're trying to weapon starve him right now, but Tomato finally getting on that weapon, and we're all even here at 2 stocks each, but Alion and Rockem are still hurting on health. Alion gets pushed off the map. is able to survive. Oh, not surviving that uppercut by Foxy Noodles, as Alion is now down to 1 stock left here in game number 1 of Winners Finals. Rockem also in big danger health-wise. He's got that Undertaker's type scythe, but gets knocked off the map by Tomato, and a huge stock lead is starting to form here for the blue team. Rockem and Alion got to find a way to get an elimination here, because the longer this fight goes on, the more damage they take, the bigger the advantage becomes. And as I say that, Tomato does get tossed off the map by Rockem. Foxy Noodles trying to get that big spike. He can't get it. Alion misses a spike of his own, and he's gonna pay for it. Oh, he misses the spike there, and then Alion takes a hit for his troubles. Both him and Foxy Noodles look like they could be eliminated, but both able to make it back on the platform. A huge spike by Foxy Noodles will get Rockem out here in game number 1. And now it's just Alion with no weapon. Does get his weapon back, but Foxy Noodles going for the big kill. And actually Tomato eliminates him with friendly fire. But it doesn't matter, as Hime can't make it back to the platform, and the accident means nothing, as they take game 1 here in Winners Finals. A little scary there at the end after that accident. But 729 damage done by Foxy Noodles here, and he is the raid boss. He's the one that everybody is worried about here, and he's doing the work. I'm gonna go run down and get a water bottle where they go and ready up. Don't go anywhere, we ain't done yet. Let's get it, boys. Get some hypes in the chat for these awesome competitors. Alrighty, I am back. A little bit of the cotton mouth on my end, a lot of talking going on, so doing my best here. Keith, thank you also for that Twitch Prime, my dude. And we are ready to go. We're getting a switch from Rockem. He's gonna bring out Akuma, and Hime's pulling out Olgrim. So 2 switches on the blue side. We'll see if it pans out for them. Tomato is getting better with each game. Despite the accident, he is putting in damage now. And we'll see if this blue team here of Alion and Rockem can get Foxy Noodles out. The longer Foxy Noodles is in, the stronger he becomes.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Well, let's see what we can do here. Rockem, no weapon at the moment. Both the red team have weapons. He's finally gonna get one. He's got those big knuckle fists. And Rockem's Akuma looked really good last time we saw him on it, so this might be the smart switch here. Dead even so far on health. Oh, nice grab there by Rockem into a nice little combo, and Tomato has already been eliminated here for 1. Foxy Noodles tries to get that elimination on Rockem, not able to do so, as him and Alion play wall bounce. Oh, a huge spike by Rockem. He's not able to get the weapon throw though, and now he's in trouble himself. Foxy Noodles does take a loss here on one of the healths, or one of the stocks. But Rockem's still without a weapon. He's able to finally get one. He's got that sword out, and Alion putting in some hurt right now on Tomato, but then eats a huge fist to the face. And Alion with his first lost stock. And then an uppercut to Rockem, and now we're all dead even once again on stocks. Tomato, though, with that orange health bar. Could be a problem as he's getting that hurting from Rockem. A few wall bounces, and yes, Tomato unfortunately cannot get back up, and he's down to 1 stock just like that. The Akuma looking really good for Rockem here in game number 2. Alion in a little bit of trouble, no weapon at the moment. Trying to play cat and mouse as the red team starts to weapon starve him a little bit. But Rockem, oh, he threw his weapon and now he doesn't have one either. He-Man and Rockem fighting for a weapon. Alion's the one that grabs it. Oh, and Rockem finally gets a weapon here, but Foxy Noodle's on the dominating and we're even on stocks again. The longer Foxy Noodles is in, though, the worse it gets for the blue team as he's just chipping out so much damage. Ooh, Tomato, though, is in big trouble. Huge hit from Alion, it won't kill. But you can see the problems are arising for Tomato, but then his teammate comes in and saves him, and Foxy Noodles gets that elimination on Rockem when he's not looking. Tomato has been eliminated and is tied on stock, but Alion is in red. A big red, and Foxy Noodles still has 1 more health, or 1 more stock after this. They got a weapon starve him, they can't do it. Foxy Noodles doing his best to stay alive, and again, the longer he's in, the better it gets. The weapon toss from Rockem won't work, but Alion able to get that huge shutdown. And now Foxy Noodles down to his last life. Oh, he got a huge elim. I didn't think that was gonna kill, but we got a 1v1 on our hands. Rockem versus Foxy Noodles. The Akumas looked really good for Rockem, but right now Foxy Noodles is dodging just about everything that he's throwing at him. Rockem down to red and a huge spike, and Foxy Noodles once again, 2v1 mean nothing to him, and they'll go up 2-0 here in winners finals. Another 700 plus damage round for Foxy Noodles. 1 accident, but 6 knockouts. And Alion and Rockem are in big trouble heading into game number 3. Can they hit the reverse sweep against the number 1 seed? Foxy Noodles is not messing around. He surely is not messing around right now. And Rockem and Alion are putting in the hurt. It's just not enough. I feel like, from a spectator standpoint, that the longer Tomato is in, it also causes a problem because they're trying so hard to get him out, and Foxy comes in and hits a huge big uppercut or some behind the back hits, and it's hurting. It's hurting the blue team right now. They have got to find a way to get quicker eliminations. As we go back to Miami here, do or die in this set for the blue team. Weapon starving Alion off the gates, and he already takes some decent damage from the red team. Rockem wants some revenge after that 1v1 on Foxy Noodles, but Foxy Noodles is winning the bouts right now. A whole lot of nothing going on at the current moment. There's a nice little uppercut there from Tomato. Well, comboed on Rockem and Alion, and they are in red health right now as Rockem gets smacked across the map with no weapon. Oh, and a huge spike. And first strike belongs to Foxy Noodles here in game number 3. Nice little combo there from Alion, but he has no weapon at the moment. Able to finally get one. And a huge spike on Tomato. As Tomato will get eliminated, but not before Foxy Noodles gets that elimination on Rockem. Foxy Noodles with the 3 stocks here still. And he's only in orange. He's not even in red yet. Alion is closer to being in red than Foxy is. And he has a whole stock on him. Just not able to finish off Foxy Noodles unless your name is Tomato, who has been unfortunately hitting his own teammate a little too much recently. Rockem in trouble though, and he ain't making it back up, as he is now down to 1 stock here in game number 3. Foxy still alive with 3 stocks, able to make it back up on the wall. Wall bouncing between the 2 of them. Foxy with the whiff, but able to get some chip on Rockem. Alion and Tomato hit each other, but the Tomato takes a huge hit from his own teammate. Maybe some payback. And just like that, Tomato's down to 1 stock. Foxy Noodles still with 3. He's in that dark red, but so is Alion. And there it is. Foxy Noodles loses his own life to another accident from Tomato. So the blue team getting some help right now from the red team in terms of eliminations. But it doesn't mean much, as Rockem has now been eliminated, and now it's Alion with 2 stocks, now 1 stock versus Foxy and Tomato. A little taunting there from Foxy Noodles as Tomato going ham on Alion at the moment. A little spike there from Alion. Gets the spike on Tomato, and now it's 2v1. But also, it's 1v1 with the 2-on-1 stock advantage from Foxy Noodles. A little bit of BM from them. Now back into the fight. Big uppercuts, a throw-in of the weapon, and a win from Foxy Noodles, as they will go on to grand finals here. But you gotta watch those accidents. You can see there's 2 right here, and a team's gonna take advantage of it if it keeps happening. But it doesn't matter right now. A dominating performance from Foxy Noodles at 789 damage, almost breaks the 800 mark. And Alion and Rockem will be sent down to the losers finals, the loser bracket. Fantastic work from the undefeated Foxy and Tomato. We will now go to losers finals, best of 5. Winner goes to grand finals. The loser is eliminated. Right now, Kuhn and Mook on the come up, winning their first set in losers, round number 1. But can they stop Alion and Rockem is the question. We are moving on. It's losers finals, best of 5. Kuhn and Mook, Alion and Rockem. No matter what happens, big thank you to both these teams for participating here today. And we're gonna find out who's going to grand finals for the tag team championship of Brawlhalla in Parendelle. He is quite the god so far. He is putting a hurting on. But do not count out these teams yet. They have chipped the armor of the great Foxy Noodles. They just got to find a way to finish it off. But which one will it be? Will it be Alion and Rockem, the 2nd seed? Will it be the 4th seed, Mook and Kuhn? We'll find out right now. As right now, Kuhn and Mook are off to a decent start. They have not been able to beat Rockem or Alion yet, as it looks like Mook has no weapon. Oh, he's gonna take big damage for that. Kuhn and Mook, who had advantage early on, now looking like they're about to lose a stock if they don't get things together. Oh, Mook gets sent across the map, but not quite eliminated. Kuhn with no weapon. Mook gets eliminated there by Rockem. First strike to Rockem. Little team damage there from Rockem and Alion. Kuhn getting bounced around now. He's in dark red health with no weapon. Able to play a little bit of the cat and mouse game and finally gets a weapon. But it looks like Kuhn has been eliminated and Rockem actually took a death as well. So Alion is the only one with 3 stocks left. And Mook already in trouble now on his stock with no weapon. Alion protecting. Mook still can't get the weapon. Kuhn with no weapon finally grabs one. And Mook in a lot of trouble right now if he does not grab that weapon. He's trying to make it back on. He does, but he's exhausted. He's able to finally grab it, but then it gets eliminated by Alion right after. Down to 1 each on the red side after that spike throw by Rockem. Alion still with 3 stocks, finally gets spiked by Mook. And he'll go down to 2. Advantage still to the blue team as they have 4 total stocks here. Nice throw there by Kuhn. Need to see some more team play from the red team, and there's one right there as Rockem almost gets eliminated because he had no weapon. Huge spike there by Mook. Not able to get the trap though. Rockem is in a lot of trouble and he does take the elimination as Rockem down to 1. Mook looking really good here, late going, but it might not be enough. It's not, and just like that, Mook could not make the wall and he gets eliminated, and now it's a 2v1 against Kuhn. Alion still with 2 stocks. Kuhn already in the red as well, getting spiked, thrown up in the air. The uppercut, not enough to kill. He's still in it though. Trying to get a 2-for-1 deal. He does get Alion out. Can't get Rockem yet. But it's not over yet for Kuhn if he can just make this comeback. Oh my god, great strings right there by Kuhn. Another good string by Kuhn to get some more damage on Rockem. Rockem hits his own teammate. Kuhn putting them strings together. But takes the javelin to the chest, gets knocked off, but let's not count him out yet. 2 huge eliminations at the end. Kuhn with 656 damage. It's just not enough to claim victory here in game number 1. But a valiant effort. Made a believer out of a lot of us. But Alion, his survival rate right now looking really good here in Losers Finals. Let's see what he could do here in number 2. Can Mook find a way to pump out some more damage? And can they get Alion out? Big hits against Alion, just no confirmed kills yet. Until it's too late.
1, brawl.
As we get started here in game number 2. Alion's able to grab the weapon. Mook puts in a little bit of a combo himself and grabs one as well. Mook misses the trap. Kuhn finally gets a weapon himself. But again, Kuhn takes a lot of damage before grabbing a weapon. Could be a difference maker. For first stock loss, he's already in red. Rockem trying to put the hurt on. Kuhn, nice weapon throw to grab a new one. Alion and Mook are playing up in the skies. Ooh, Kuhn in trouble. Mook in trouble. Mook spiked. Mook gets spiked, and that's our first strike there from Rockem. Kuhn doing his best to stay alive right now, but he's in that dark red, trying to put out as much damage and hopefully take someone down with him before he goes, and he doesn't. He gets spiked there by Alion, and now him and Mook are down to 2. Ooh, nice hit there by Rockem, but he'll take a huge drop kick and a weapon throw, and that will be his first elimination. And Mook somehow gets eliminated himself and is down to 1 before Alion loses a single stock. Mook is already down 2. Alion finally gets eliminated here. He has been the endurance man so far in this set, and he might be the problem for the red team. A lot of nothing so far. Nice grab though by Rockem, keeping Kuhn on at bay. Still a whole lot of nothing right now. No big hits coming out. Nice spike there by Alion. Tries to go for one himself, gets spiked by Mook once, but not twice. And now Mook in trouble. Mook in trouble, and Mook has been eliminated. He got too greedy going for the 3 spikes. And he's toast. And now Kuhn with no weapon has to get 4 eliminations before his 2 are gone. Kuhn. We've seen him with the 2v1 earlier, looked really good, but this might be too much for him to take. He throws his weapon and doesn't do anything, and now he's weaponless. Gets spiked trying to go for one, and now Kuhn is down to his final stock here in game number 2. Alion and Rockem trying to weapon starve him right now. Doesn't necessarily work, but they do get a little bit of damage. Huge spike there by Kuhn. Does get the elimination on Rockem. And there's slight hope. He's gonna try and weapon starve Rockem. Won't really work too well since he's got a teammate. And now Kuhn has to be methodical in what he wants to do here. Gotta hit his strings and play safe. A little chip damage there from Kuhn. Couple whiffs. Rockem elects to throw his weapon away and get some combos in on Kuhn. Gets a weapon back himself. As Rockem and Alion try to keep him in the middle so they can do some combos. Ooh, nice string there by Kuhn. Get some more chip damage out. If he could get elimination on Alion right now, there would be hope for him. But Rockem putting in a lot of chip damage, and now Kuhn all of a sudden in the red. He does get the spike. Oh, it's a double KO by Kuhn! And now he can weapon starve Alion. It's not over yet. Oh, but now it's been reversed. Kuhn in a lot of trouble health-wise, but if he can get some strings together, it is definitely not over. We've seen him do it before. Alion has no weapon at the moment. Elects not to grab. Wants to get some spikes. Ooh, he almost hit that one, but he just barely misses. Uppercut connects, but does not kill. What is Kuhn gonna do here? He has Alion in yellow, and it won't matter. Alion able to finish off Kuhn, but not without a fight. Kuhn with 725 damage that round. He went 4 stocks against 2 and almost pulled off the comeback. But just not quite there, as the blue team, the better team overall, putting in over 1,000 damage themselves. Mook only at 104. He has got to find a way to put in some damage, or this is it. The end of the road for these two. Best of 5. Down 2-0. They need a reverse sweep against Alion and Rockem. Kuhn's looked really good. Needs a little bit more support from his teammate, but either way, they have come all the way to losers with a 1-set win. And they're looking decent, but they got to find a way. They just have to find a way to get Alion's stock count down sooner. He has had 3 stocks the longest.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
They've been able to put the hurt on Rockem, but they have not been able to get Alion out quick enough, and it kind of proved to be the difference maker there at the end of game number 2. Kuhn being very patient. I do like it. See what the team puts out. I've been able to avoid it and just get some chip damage. Nice team combo there by Mook into Kuhn. And Alion is hurting right now. He's already in the red. Like I said, if you can get Alion out quick enough, he might stand a chance, as he's been the endurance man so far. Oh, a huge spike by Kuhn, and there it is. First strike is actually against Alion. And maybe it could turn things in their favor. Mook in a little bit of trouble. He's getting spiked in oblivion, and he just can't make the wall. And he'll be the first one down for the red team. And then a huge kick by the blue team gets Kuhn out. And just like that, the stocks have swayed back into the favor of the blue team. Rockem, being the endurance man now, could be in trouble, and he is. We are all knotted up at 2 stocks each side for each competitor. Nice wall bounce there by Alion, but he's gonna get spiked for his trouble. I don't think he's gonna be able to make it back up. And Alion, who was the endurance man the first 2 rounds, is now the first one to his last stock. game face on for Kuhn, who's participating in his 3rd fight night here in Parendelle. 3 different games, putting on a show for us all here in Brawlhalla. Oh, a huge grab by Rockem, but he misses the spike and Kuhn's able to live. Oh, nice hit by Mook, and it's gonna get a confirmed kill. As now Rockem and Alion are both down to 1 stock each. Attempted spike by Kuhn does not hit. Mook's still alive though. Staying alive a lot longer than he was the last couple games. Kuhn actually takes a hit and he's down, and now Mook also down as well as he can't get that wall control. Alion in deep red here is in a lot of trouble if he gets stringed or drop kicked for that matter. Rockem doing his best to try and mitigate the damage, but he has no weapon. Huge uppercut from Mook will get Alion out, and now Rockem sees himself in the 2v1 situation. They're gonna try and weapon starve him here, I would think. And there's a great grab there by Mook, and Rockem's in trouble. Ooh, they barely missed the weapon throw. The triple kicks by Rockem are going nuts, Liu Kang style. The spike coming from Kuhn, excuse me, can't get it. He does get that one though, and they're on the board here as they will not be swept in losers finals. A lot better showing there from Mook, staying alive as long as possible, and Kuhn putting the hurt in. He did take more damage than he did, but he was able to get the confirmed kills, and that's what matters here in Brawlhalla. You can do all the damage you want, but if you do not get those confirmed kills, holy guac, it's gonna be a problem. 2-1 lead still for Alion and Rockem. They win this, they move on. Mook and Kuhn, they got a reverse sweep. The 2nd seed. And Rockem has decided he's had enough. He's bringing out the tribal chief against the mixed raccoon and Mook. This could be an interesting way to eliminate the red team. Alion's still thinking on who he wants to pick for this, but the head of the table is on the board now. Would be insult to injury to eliminate these guys with the tribal chief. That is for sure. Either way, Mook and Kuhn have looked a lot better as the games have gone on, as he will pull out the Scarlet here. As we get the map bans in. And we are going to Miami Dome once again. Probably the most played map, I'd say. Or maybe I just think that because it stands out more than the other ones in terms of the neon sign. But we are going back to Miami. Will Mook and Kuhn force the game 5? Or will Rockem and Alion go back for a rematch against Tomato and Foxy Noodles? Right now, the weapon starves are out, but they're able to survive it. Kuhn taking a huge beating in the corner, and he's the first one down. A quick elim by Alion with Scarlet. And Kuhn already down to stock. Not a good start for the red team here. Oh, Alion going for it, and he will connect. Those eliminations with the rocket javelin are coming in hot. Oh, he's going for it again on Mook. He does miss that one, but he will make it back to the wall. Oh, huge hit there by Kuhn, but he's not able to eliminate Roman Reigns quite yet. Ooh, Alion though, that rocket-powered spear is crazy. Oh no, Mook eliminated Kuhn on accident, and now Kuhn is down to his last life. Mook as well, a dominating performance so far from Alion and Rockem, as they have not lost a life yet. Alion's rocket-powered spear has been going nuts so far, putting in the damage, and Rockem will finally lose a stock here, but is it too little too late for the red team? Alion's javelin is going nuts as he will get spiked and lose a stock, and the shutdown is in. Kuhn and Mook, they have got to find a way, and right now Kuhn in a lot of trouble against that wall, getting uppercutted and spiked into oblivion. And Mook and Kuhn, oh, nice grab there by Mook, finally connecting on the trap grab. Some damage is coming out from Mook. Oh no, Kuhn in a lot of trouble. He will make it back up and get spiked against the ground, and an uppercut, and Kuhn has been eliminated, and it's all down to Mook. Mook has to get 4 eliminations, or else they're eliminated from the tournament. Eliminate or be eliminated, and Mook with no weapon is not looking good. Will the Roman Reigns win? And it does. Alion, what a dominating javelin performance. 4 knockouts there, and they will move on to the grand finals for a rematch against Tomato and Foxy Noodles. A dominating performance there in game number 4, but you can't say that Kuhn and Mook didn't put up a goddamn fight. Fantastic stuff there from that group. GG's all around as we move to our bracket once again. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. A nice win there from Rockem and Alion. Kuhn and Mook do get one on the board, but that'll do it for their run here as they will finish in 3rd place. Yes, I see that the Roman Reigns with the Akuma is crazy. But chat, it all comes down to this. They are the 1st and 2nd seed for a reason. They fought each other in winners finals. Fox and Tomato with a 3-0 sweep in the group stage when they fought each other. Fox and Tomato won that 2-1. So Rockem and Alion have gotten a win against them, but currently are 5-1. Or excuse me, I should say Tomato and Foxy are 5-1 against Alion. A dominating performance so far from Foxy and Tomato. As we move on to winners finals, will we get the bracket reset? Or will we get our new Parendelle Brawlhalla Tag Team Champion in this set? It's time for the grand finals here between these 2 behemoth teams. I hope you guys are ready, because this is going to be a slobber knocker of a match, my dudes. Oh, man. Fox and Tomato. Again, Tomato only downloaded the game a couple days ago, had never played before, and has found himself in the grandest of finals. Can he win it for the person he's subbing for, Mr. Scumsy, whose birthday is today? Will it be the Destiny, or will Alion and Rockem pull off the bracket reset? It looks like we're gonna get a Plague Knight from Foxy Noodles. A Yumiko from Rockem. The Scarlet again from Alion, and Mako from Tomato. I will say this, guys. The Scarlet has looked good against everybody but Foxy Noodles. He's been able to counter that combo that Alion's been trying to do on the side of the map, where he just drags them and gets a couple hits and they're just instant eliminated. So let's see.
3, 2,
Best of 5 here. Grand finals. And here we go. First weapon goes to Rockem. Takes a little bit of punishment for it. Foxy Noodle's also a weapon of himself. Alion with one as well, and Tomato now grabs one as well. Everybody's got a weapon here, and right now Alion and Rockem are taking a beating right now from Foxy and Tomato. Oh, a huge uppercut almost eliminates Rockem off rip for that first strike, but he's able to hold on just a little bit. Oh, Rockem getting double teamed now. Almost gets spiked by Foxy, but he does whiff. 3 competitors in that red danger zone, and one will be eliminated. It will be Alion. That's Foxy Noodles with the first strike here in game 1. Ooh, a huge spike. Oh, a nice weapon throw from Fox. We'll get the elim on Rockem. And the red team is up 2 stocks already. Uppercut there by Tomato. Getting some chip damage right now on Alion. Oh, but then takes a huge baseball swing on that hammer. And he will be the first to fall on the red team. You gotta find a way to put some hurting on Foxy Noodles, and they do. As Rockem, the first to limb on Foxy Noodles. Alion in a little bit of trouble right now. No weapon in the red danger zone. Taking a huge spike. Able to play wall a little bit, but still in trouble with no weapon. Needs to get up and grab that one. And he can't. Tomato seeks him out. Gets the huge uppercut, and now Alion down to 1 stock. Rockem doing the best he can to try and get an elimination here and keep it even. But Foxy Noodles is not going down quietly. Oh, nice drag there by Alion. Goes for a spike, can't get it, and now he's gonna pay for it. Ooh, Foxy Noodles still alive here. Tomato in a little bit of trouble, is able to get back on the platform. Takes an uppercut, still in play. Foxy Noodles almost off the map as well. Oh, huge combo there by Alion as he knows Foxy Noodles is in trouble. And he'll take out Tomato for the troubles. And he'll take out Frosty will Rockem, or Foxy, excuse me, and now the blue team is in control here. Stock advantage goes to them. Only problem is Alion is already in orange health with his 1 stock remaining. Alion's gonna try to put on as much punishment as he can before possibly getting eliminated, if he gets eliminated. Rockem trying to stay alive with those 2 stocks. Tomato in trouble himself. In the red with 1 stock left. Almost gets eliminated there by Rockem. He gets spiked. I don't know if he can make it back up. He cannot. Foxy Noodles in a little bit of trouble. He makes it back to the wall. Blue team is dominating, but Alion is still in trouble. Rockem is in trouble with his 2 stocks, and he gets a double KO. And Foxy has turned the tables. From a 2 and a 1 to a 1 and a 0 in 1 strike. Foxy versus Rockem in a 1v1. Rockem had advantage in health bar, but Foxy's putting the beating down on him. All of a sudden, Rockem in orange. He's got to mitigate the damage. Foxy putting the hurting on. Rockem can't get up, and he did it. Foxy Noodles. Unbelievable comeback. He finds a way every time to impress us in these 2v1 situations. And they'll take game 1 here in Grand Finals. Woo! Unbelievable showing there from Foxy Noodles. That huge uppercut to get a double KO. Put him back on the board for possibilities. And he's able to get those huge combos on Rockem to get the elimination. What will Alion and Rockem do here? As we see Rockem does switch to Akuma. What's Alion gonna do here to hopefully stay alive a little bit longer? He switches to the Orion. The Scarlet looked a lot better there in the first game compared to Winners Finals. But he will switch to the Orion here, hoping to get out. He's got to get Foxy Noodles out first. I feel like that might be, you either got to get Foxy Noodles out first, or you got to get Tomato out quick. Because even though Tomato's a little bit new to the game, he's still putting in some damage. And even if he does 200 damage, that's 200 extra damage where Foxy Noodles can feast off of that and put some hurt on. And that's a quick start for Foxy Noodles on Rockem, who has no weapon right now. And Alion's trying to help his teammate out. But he's being weapon starved right now by the red team. Finally grabs one, but not before getting into the orange health. Big hits there. Nice uppercut, and Tomato in trouble. Almost eliminated there. He's able to hold on. Foxy Noodles. Ooh, a nice little flick of the wrist, but it's just a little too high to hit Alion. Ooh, Rockem will take a big spike. I thought he might be able to get back up, but he takes the first strike here from Foxy Noodles, and he'll be the first elimination here. Big grabs there. It will be Tomato not able to make it back on the platform, and he'll be the first one on the red side to take a beating, followed by Foxy Noodles on that huge spike from Alion. Alion, the endurance man here again in this game 2. Been doing a good job of that in most of these games of being the last person to take a loss on stock. As Tomato now loses another one, and he is down to his last life. Alion putting in some good work, but he will get thrown out by Foxy Noodles finally for his first lost stock. Immediately grabs a weapon though and puts some hurting in. Gotta find a way to get Foxy out. A huge spike there by Tomato gets Rockem down to his last life. But not before Foxy also gets spiked himself just upwards, and now Foxy Noodles is down to his last life as well. Alion, the only one with 2, still in bright yellow here. And Tomato already in the darker yellow side of the health bar. Alion playing wall against Foxy. Takes only a little bit of damage there. Still has a little bit of advantage, but Foxy has not taken any damage here on his third stock. A little bit of nothing going on as the teams are trying to find a way to crack through the shield of the other team. Looking for an opening, and Alion finds it, and he'll eliminate Tomato, and we're now back to that 2v1 against Foxy Noodles. Oh, and immediately gets that elimination on Alion, and now it's 2v1, and Rockem already in death's row here with his health bar. Alion will back up and grab a weapon here. Can they get Foxy Noodles out? His 2v1 situations have been impeccable, nearly flawless, and you can see he knows that Rockem is on elimination's door, and he's trying to get that elimination on him to make it a 1v1. Alion doing the best he can to just mitigate some damage and keep his teammate alive, but Foxy Noodles is doing the best he can to get that elim. Foxy down to orange, so is Alion. Oh, a huge spike, but Alion does not get eliminated off it, but it's a close call. Nice little bit of damage there by Rockem. Putting some chip on Foxy Noodles. They have got to find a way to keep it a 2v1, but Alion takes a big foot to the face, and now it's back to Rockem versus Foxy in that 1v1 situation. Oh, a huge uppercut. Both are in trouble of being eliminated here on one big hit. Oh, and there it is! Foxy Noodles has done it again! The flick of the wrist! And now they are one win away from being the tag team champions of Parendelle. Holy guac! The flick of the wrist from the Plague Knight into that bomb connect ever so perfectly. And if you're Alion and Rockem, you can't help but be a little bit frustrated from getting those 2v1s and not capitalizing on them. They have got to get Foxy Noodles out. They've had stock advantage. They've had man advantage. But Foxy Noodles, the Season 26 Street Brawl Master, just keeps finding a way. What will the blue team do here? They could have easily made it a 2-0 lead in their favor. Instead, they find themselves on the brink of elimination. Hattori and Wu Sheng. We have not seen the Wu Sheng at all today. We also have a switch where Foxy Noodles is going to be Mako and Caspian on Tomato. Interesting swaps here. I don't think we've seen Hattori at all today either. If we did, it was briefly. But it all comes down to this. Final destination of Brawlhalla is upon us. Can the red team become the new tag team champions? Or will Rockem and Alion force a game 4? Everybody but Tomato has a weapon. There we go. Tomato finally on the board with the weapon. Rockem taking the most damage so far, but trying to deal a lot back to Tomato. Oh, Alion and Rockem on the verge, and it will be Rockem who gets knocked off first. Alion almost got taken with his teammate, but is able to just barely survive. He doesn't have a weapon though, and Rockem's got to find a way to protect his teammate while he grabs one. There it is. And now Foxy Noodle's in trouble. Alion with a confirmed kill. Good confirmed kill there from Alion, but they are still in trouble. Not enough to keep Foxy Noodles out, and now Alion loses his first stock of the match. Stock advantage right now to the red team as Tomato has not died yet on the Caspian. Oh, a nice weapon throw there will get the kill on Tomato as Rockem confirms that kill. Oh, and Foxy Noodles couldn't get back up, and now Foxy Noodles is down to his last life. Stock advantage back to the blue team. This is the perfect opportunity, I think, to try and take out Foxy Noodles while Tomato is still in, and then make it a 2v1 versus Tomato. We'll see if that's what the blue team elects to do. Rockem in a little bit of trouble. Foxy can't confirm the kill, though. Rockem will throw his weapon away and grab a new one. Ooh, a lot of damage coming out against Foxy. Foxy in that bright red right now. Alion trying to confirm that kill. He just can't do it quite yet. Rockem in that dark red, which means one big hit and he will be down to his last stock. Oh, Alion almost gets, but Foxy has been eliminated by Rockem, and now the 2v1 against Tomato is out. This is exactly what you want if you're the blue team, but Tomato has been able to hold his own so far in game number 3. If he wants to be tag team champion here and now, Tomato's got to find a way to get 4 eliminations. Rockem and Alion both in that super dark red, so one big hit here will make it 1 each. Oh, the double KO! And Tomato has made it a game! It's all up to Tomato for tag team championship gold here at Parendelle. He will eat that confirmed kill from Rockem, but it's not over yet. He's got to get a weapon. Oh, here we go. The back and forth hits. He does get some, but not without taking damage first. The newcomer, Tomato. Back and forth by Rockem and Alion. Oh, a huge hit, and now Tomato finds himself in trouble. Oh, a huge punch, and Rockem will confirm the kill. After the double KO, Tomato makes it interesting. But he just can't finish the job, as now Alion and Hime are on, or sorry, Alion and Rockem are on the board. They took a lot of damage that round. As you can see, 607 damage taken by Tomato. I don't exactly know what happened to Foxy there on his second stock. I just saw him die. But if you can get Foxy out first, you might just win the set. Tomato looking really good, but the 2v1 proved to be too much. The weapon bans are coming out. There will not be a sweep for Fox and Tomato. I'm very interested. We are going back to Demon Island. We have the switch back to the Plague Knight and the Mako from Foxy Noodles and Tomato. Wu Shang and Hattori will stay on Rockem and Alion. They may stick with them till the end. They're trying to fight for that reverse sweep and that bracket reset, but they gotta take care of Plague Doctor if they want to do it. Ooh, huge battle off stage right there by Alion and Foxy Noodles, but no weapon right now. And now they do. A little bit of whipping going on as they're trying to find that advantage. He's spiked by Rockem, can't get the second one. Foxy Noodles in trouble. Foxy Noodles has already lost his first stock here in game number 4. Huge advantage right now to the blue team. And then he takes some big damage there from Rockem. So a good start for the blue team here, as Alion and Rockem are putting the hurt in on Tomato and trying to get some confirms on Foxy Noodles, who eats another one. Just like that, Foxy Noodles is in trouble. He's down 2 stocks already. Oh my goodness, almost ate a 3rd lost stock. Foxy Noodle's in trouble, but he's able to get back on the platform. Tomato now eats a stock, and it's 6-3 stock advantage for the blue team. Oh, a huge hit there by Tomato will get the elimination on Alion. Rockem in a little bit of trouble, but is able to make it back on the wall. Foxy Noodle's in that yellow health bar range. Got to keep an eye on that. He is on his last stock. Ooh, a weapon throw is huge, but Foxy Noodles is able to finally get back up. It was a little scary there, but he does make it back up. Tomato with another elimination there, this time on Rockem, and now Alion and Rockem are down to 2 each. From 6 to 4, just like that. Foxy Noodles has been able to stay in this match despite losing 2 stocks off rip. Tomato with a huge hit there on Alion, but he can't confirm quite yet. Ooh, a nice little string by Rockem, but he'll eat a string himself. This duo's match is going pretty nutty right now. As Alion's in that deep red, and he will lose a stock himself, and now we're all knotted up in stocks. 3 each. Foxy Noodles has been able to survive this long. Nice combo from Tomato into the grab from Foxy. Oh! But a huge kill there by Alion will get Foxy Noodles out, and now Tomato also. Stock advantage is 3-1. Tomato again in that 2v1 situation's got to find a way if he wants to be tag champions after this game. The newcomer, if he can get Alion out, honestly, will make things a lot easier on him, but right now he's eating a lot of damage. The back and forth combo, keeping him in the middle as much as they can between Rockem and Alion. Nice little string there by Tomato. Rockem is in killable range here. Oh, nice spike grab by... Oh, and he gets it! What a combo right there by Tomato. And now Rockem and Alion are down to their last stock each. Oh, a nice combo there by Alion. He's going to try and go for the kill. Rockem with a little bit of assistance, but he just can't finish it off. Tomato has no weapon at the moment. Just trying to live long enough, and he cannot. And this 2-0 lead has been diminished. It's now 2-2. And we go to game 5. Guys, we are either getting new tag team champions, or we are getting a bracket reset out of nowhere. The reverse sweep or championship is on the line. The map bans are coming in. We're going back to Demon Island. It's a straight rematch, and one has to think that Alion and Rockem are looking to take as much advantage against Foxy Noodles as possible. Getting him out early has proven to be the effective strategy. Can they do it? Here is the question. Weapons come out. It will be Alion and Foxy Noodles with the first ones. Third weapon out will go to Tomato. And the last weapon is trying to get claimed right now by Rockem, and he'll finally get it. Everybody in yellow health right now on their first stock. Championship gold on the line for the red team. Bracket reset on the line for the blue team. Nice combos there by Alion. Oh, he went for the spike finish on Fox. He just could not get it, but he does get a little bit of a tap. The delay didn't quite work, but Foxy Noodle's eating a little bit of damage here from Alion, and now he's in trouble. Oh, a huge strike there by Rockem. Gets the kill on Foxy Noodles, and Foxy Noodles is the first one down. But now Rockem gets knocked off the knot by Tomato, and now he's down to his 2 stocks now. Oh, Tomato looking really good as he gets Alion out and now has stock advantage for red team. Tomato has gotten better as the games have gone on. Oh, Rockem almost gets spiked, but Tomato will finally fall here as we are all even. 2 stocks for each player in this final game of Grand Finals. Ooh, Rockem just not facing the right way on that attempt. And now he has no weapon, and he's taking a beating. Foxy Noodles in a little bit of trouble himself, but he does get the confirmed kill on Rockem, and now the red team is so close. 3 kills away from championship gold. Foxy Noodles, nice little combo there, and Alion throws his weapon, picks it back up, and gets the 1-2-3 punch. Foxy Noodles in a little bit of trouble. He's able to save his teammate from dying with that huge uppercut, and doesn't die himself. Oh, but his own teammate does, and then he gets knocked off as well. An unfortunate circumstance on that accident, as Tomato knocks his own teammate off and then gets killed himself for it. And now stock advantage was with the blue team, but we're all knotted up now. This is it. Do or die. Bracket reset. Tag team championships on the line. Whoever lives here will determine the fate of Brawlhalla and Parendelle. Huge combos there. Right now the red team is at a health disadvantage. But you gotta get confirms. Who's it gonna be? Oh, a huge hit by Alion and Toby. What a spike from Alion on a double KO! And we get the bracket reset! Holy fuck! I cannot believe what I just saw. I can't. Alion with the huge double KO, and we get the bracket reset. The cracks in the armor have showed against Foxy Noodles and Tomato. Holy guacamole. Wow. For the second time in Parendelle Fight Night history, we get the bracket reset. 2 wins for Fox and Tomato, but the reverse sweep from Rockem and Alion. Holy guacamole. They have come to play here, ladies and gentlemen. They have come to play. Sheesh. While we do have this break for bracket reset, I just gotta tell you, thank you guys for joining here today. In Parendelle Fight Night history, we've only had one other bracket reset. It was in Dragon Ball FighterZ. And it was Rockem who bracket resetted Buster, the favorite, the winner's final contestant. Now, Rockem was not able to come out on top on that bracket reset. Can he do it here in Brawlhalla? Can he redeem Parendelle Fight Night number 2 on that bracket reset and become tag team champions with Alion? Or with the favorites, Tomato and Foxy Noodles, get it back together, get on the right track, and finish off this set to become the champs themselves. This is it. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever wins here is your champs. And again, while we wait for these competitors to get ready, I must inform you that our next Parendelle Fight Night number 5 will be Multiverses, February 10th. We do not have a set time yet. I need competitors. If you want to participate, this one will be solo, and then on the 17th will be duos for Multiverses. I guess you could say a quote-unquote Valentine's Day special. You know, you want to be with your partner, you want to be with your duo. That will be February 17th, obviously after Valentine's Day, but it's the weekend after, so it's the celebration. It's what you want. Alrighty, so if you guys want to participate in that, we got those coming up. We also have Mortal Kombat X coming after that. I believe is the 24th. Could be wrong on the date on that one from my calendar ahead here, but I'm pretty sure that's the 24th for Mortal Kombat X. That's only PlayStation 4, but if you'd like to participate, you let me know. And lastly, we do have Dragon Ball FighterZ coming probably the next week after that, which I believe is the 3rd of March. Again, could be wrong on that date. Should be a Friday again. We're going to run back Dragon Ball FighterZ. Alrighty? That being said, it's time for our bracket reset. The second in Parendelle history. Second time Rockem's been able to pull it off. We're going to reset the scoreboards here. I'm also going to change the names, positions, so that we know that this is a different set, just like that. All right, perfect. I'm gonna switch the names around a bit, but this is it, man. It's either we're getting a minimum 3 more games. You're getting a maximum 5. Who's going to be your champion of Parendelle? Who will hold the tag team belts here in Brawlhalla? We are about to find out. And if you want to be a part of another Brawlhalla tournament, you let me know and we can make it happen. That being said, we're getting a John Cena from Rockem. First time he's making his appearance here. The Wu Shang still on Alion, who's really looked good on the Wu Shang ever since that switch. And let's see who can get the first weapons. The weapons are out. It'll be Foxy Noodles and Tomato. No, Alion, excuse me. So 1 each. Rockem gets that 3rd one, and the 4th one will go to Tomato. All yellows here on the health bars. Ooh, nice little move there by Tomato. Put some hurting on Rockem on the John Cena. Ooh, nice little string there by Tomato. With that dash move, he does it again, and Alion in a little bit of trouble here as the blue team is looking like they're in trouble. Foxy Noodles going for that confirmed kill. Can't quite get it. Now he's trying to get it on Rockem. He just misses on those daggers. Alion and Rockem both in a little bit of hurting right now as Alion has no weapon, gets uppercutted by Tomato, and Rockem's are going to be our first elimination. The first strike going to Foxy Noodles. And another one right there on Alion, and it's now a 2-stock advantage for the red team. Oh, a possible double elimination on the works here for Alion once again. Oh, he can't, and then he might eat an elimination himself. Barely makes it back on. You know he wanted that after the bracket reset double elim. He was looking for another one, but he didn't quite get it. Foxy Noodles still with 3 stocks to his name. So this is just all bonus damage he's dishing out right now. Oh, nice little string there by Foxy. Oh, and a spike on Alion. He'll make it back just in time, and then Foxy eats the side of the map for his first elim. Oh, nice little spike by Alion. He's trying to take Tomato out and get him 1 more stock. As Rockem with a big hit there, misses the weapon throw, but hits the huge drop kick spike. And he will get that elimination on Tomato. Alion almost gets eliminated himself, but is able to make it back up, but will make it back again, surprisingly. Doesn't get away from that uppercut now, though, and Alion in trouble as he's down to his last, and so is Rockem. Foxy Noodles with full health on his 2nd stock here, as I don't think Foxy Noodles is messing around anymore. Ooh, a missed opportunity there for Rockem to get some big damage. Just not able to do it. Ooh, Foxy Noodles with a huge counter. Tomato with that fake dash there. He thought about doing it. He gets a couple uppercuts instead. And now Alion in that red health, Rockem at orange. You gotta get them out here if you're the blue team. And instead, Alion will take a huge hit from Foxy. He sacrifices his life to get that confirmed kill on Alion, and it's looking really good here for the red team. Rockem already in that bright red, in big trouble. 2v1. If he can maybe get Tomato out here, he stands a chance. But right now, it's all red team all the time. Oh wait, Tomato kills himself. It's an accident. The credit will go to Rockem, but he could have got back up, and he makes a slight error there. And now we get that 1v1 between Foxy and Rockem again. But Foxy makes quick work of that one, and they will take the first game here in the bracket reset. A 615 from Foxy Noodles, a little under his average, but still pretty damn good. Let me tell you, Foxy Noodles on his game, it's hard to take out this red team. You can even see down here, you can't see in the bottom, but the Foxy Noodles Plague Knight, level 100. So you know he ain't messing around here, ladies and gentlemen. You know he's sweating. He wants that championship gold. As Hattori will come back out for Rockem. with the whooshing. Everybody pretty much staying the same character so far as we move on to game number 2. I do apologize. I'm getting a little bit of cotton mouth there talking, trying to drink as much water as possible. Well, we start off with Alion and Rockem with the first 2 weapons. Everybody's got a weapon in hand now, but Foxy Noodles and Tomato taking the brunt of the hits to start the game. They really do seem to be able to... Oh, Rockem almost makes a mistake there. They really do seem to be trying to get Foxy Noodles out first. It has been an effective strategy. That's how they won those 3 games, was getting Noodles out first. Oh, but Alion with a huge spike against them, and Foxy Noodles would confirm that kill. And they'll take a stock advantage here. Tomato is at dark red health, will eat that uppercut and will be eliminated. Foxy Noodles and Rockem also in the red area. Foxy a little bit more than Rockem. Oh, Noodles actually survives that uppercut. The up A, as they say in the Smash community. Just not enough to kill, and now Foxy will end up killing Rockem instead. Who would have thought? So Foxy with the 3 stocks, the last one with 3. Putting on the hurt on Alion right now into the uppercut. What a string. And Alion in big trouble here in game number 2 as he's down to his last stock. Oh, a nice uppercut, but against his own teammate. Not enough to kill his teammate, but that one will. It's that friendly fire from Tomato that he's known for so far in the tournament. And that will be Foxy's first lost stock. Tomato also in that big red. Rockem might try to confirm. No, he tries to help out his teammate instead. He does actually get the confirm, though, on Tomatoes. He's not able to make it back to the wall. You can see they're trying their best to get Foxy Noodles as much damage as possible. He still has a lot of health right now, as both Alion and Rockem are starting to get into the darker colors here, with Alion with only 1 stock remaining. Foxy hurting on Alion on the right side, and Tomato with the huge spike on Rockem to get him out. Alion in trouble himself, will eat those daggers to the face. Can he make it back? He does, just barely. Just makes it back in time. The Rockem's teammate. Oh no, Rockem almost eliminates his teammate right there, but Alion's able to make it back up. The flick of the wrist from Foxy almost got Rockem sleeping. Oh, but Tomato does catch Alion, and that'll be an absolute elimination. Tomato also eliminated here by Rockem, but Foxy Noodles with the 2-1 advantage and stock life in this 1v1. Rockem has not been able to take out Foxy during these 1v1s. He needs to find a way to do it and do it twice. Nice combo there by Rockem. Almost eliminates Foxy, just not enough power to get him out. The flick of the wrist, which would cost him game 2, does whiff here. Oh, nice weapon into the grab again. Noodles, no weapon himself, but a nice parry. Keep him alive, and now he's got those daggers back. Rockem's got to find a way. Both are in killable range here. Oh, nice job by Rockem, and he is not out of it yet. He's going to try and weapon starve him a little bit as much as possible, but Foxy Noodles with the fake gets the big kick. And just like that, once again, we are at tournament point. The tag team titles are on the line. And Fox and Tomato up 2 games to nothing. Alion and Rockem have got to do the impossible. And that is reverse sweep twice in grand finals. Unprecedented. It's gonna be very tough, but they've done it once. Can they do it again? It would be a miracle. The chips in the armor were shown. It looks like the red team has found a way to cover them back up again. And Rockem and Alion, they cannot make a mistake now for the rest of the series. Grand Finals, Game 3. Alion and Rockem got to win to keep their season alive.
3,
As we
2,
go back to
1,
Miami
brawl.
here. A nice stage switch. And both the blue team will be the first ones with weapons. This is where you got to take advantage right now if you're the blue team. Foxy Noodles with the weapon of his own now. Putting in the hurt. Nice grab there by Foxy on Rockem. It is pretty clear here that Rockem and Alion need to just double team the crap out of Foxy Noodles because 1v1, he's almost unstoppable. Tomato's actually in killable range here with that red health bar. Gotta watch the flick of the wrist from the Plague Doctor. It has been pretty deadly here today. Alion's able to get his weapon back. Tomato is able to live somehow, and then Rockem almost eliminates Alion himself. Alion, oh my god, what a spike by Foxy Noodles for the first strike here in game number 3. Alion went for the spike himself, got countered, and then ate pay dirt for it. He's able to get that elimination on Tomato, but you've got to get Foxy out as soon as possible. All of this is free damage for him the longer he stays out with that big red health bar. Oh, Foxy with the miss on that spike. Oh, he'll eat an uppercut from Rockem. Foxy's able to stay in and grab some weapons himself. But the longer Foxy Noodles is in, the worse it gets for the blue team. Tomato putting in a hurting for the squirting himself on Alion. Ooh, a flick of the wrist hits his own teammate there. And now Rockem gets hit by his own teammate as well. A lot of friendly fire going on here in game number 3 as Foxy Noodles finally gets eliminated for his first stock. A huge uppercut, but Tomato in death range as well. He's down to his last stock. It's a 5-3 advantage for the blue team. And as I say that, Rockem finally gets eliminated and Alion will get spiked as well. From 5-3 to 3-3. The double KO from Foxy Noodles and the tag team titles are within the red team's grasp. Alion and Rockem putting in as much hurt as they possibly can, but they have got to get Foxy Noodles out as soon as possible. He's still got 2 stocks left with red health. Rockem went for that kill with the weapon throw. Not enough, and Foxy Noodles gets the weapons back himself. Tomato in a little bit of trouble. Alion goes for the kill. He can't quite get it. Now he might be in trouble against Foxy. The flick of the wrist does not connect there. Foxy Noodles. Oh, he gets smacked by Alion. And now Foxy Noodles is down to 1 last life himself. Rockem, the only competitor left with 2 stocks left to his name. Tomato also in huge trouble on his last stock as he's in red health. Nice combo there by Tomato. That dash connects on the Alion. A huge one there, and Alion is down. Now Rockem's in a 2-on-1 disadvantage. The handicap match is here. This is for the tag titles. He does have stocks in his bag, but he's got to get an elimination. He's got to confirm a kill, and then he's got to win the 1v1. Oh, a huge hit on Tomato! Rockem in trouble, though, as he gets uppercutted. This is it! Rockem has health advantage here on this final stock. He's got to get a weapon, and he finally does. He has not really been able to win these 1v1s against Foxy Noodles, but he's got to find a way to do it here and now. Otherwise, Foxy Noodles and Tomato are your tag team champions. Nice arrow shot there by Rockem. He still has health advantage, but not by much. Couple whiffs there, but Foxy connects with a couple dagger smacks there. Oh no, a huge dodge there by Foxy. He's putting in some hurt right now. Ooh, the flick of the wrists. That could be danger. And here's the 1-2 combo from Foxy as Rockem has to play wall. Back and forth they go. Oh, nice 1-2 punch there from Rockem. Little chip damage, avoids the flick of the wrist, but takes the 1-2 punch. Oh, and a huge spike! And there it is, ladies and gentlemen! Foxy Noodles has done it again! And Tomato and Foxy Noodles are your new Parendelle Brawlhalla Tag Team Champions! A valiant effort from the blue team. They did get that bracket reset. They did look really good there in game number 3. but the tag champs are here, and their names are Foxy Noodles and Tomato. Congratulations to the champs. You guys put up one hell of a fight. Congrats to all the competitors here. And thank you guys so much for a fantastic fight night. You guys put on a hell of a show. You guys put on hell of fights there. At the end, especially. You know what? I had my reserves about Brawlhalla. I thought that this might not go greatest. But I gotta say that you guys proved me and the community wrong. You guys put on a hell of a show. You guys should be so proud of yourselves. Whether this was your first time playing Brawlhalla, your first tournament, if you're a veteran, if this is the first time you played duos, if you put the practice in, you guys did so much for this. Thank you guys for making this an amazing experience. And this will not, I promise you, this will not be the last time we do Brawlhalla. I think that Foxy and Tomato are gonna have to put the tag team titles on the line at some point in the future. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys want another Brawlhalla tournament, maybe you want solos, maybe you want more duo action, you guys let me know. But congrats, there is your finished bracket. First place again goes to Foxy, Noodles, and Tomato. Their one loss coming in grand finals. Rockem and Alion. I got sent to losers finals, able to defeat Kuhn and Mook, get that bracket reset, just did not have enough gas in the tank to pull off the unthinkable. And Kuhn and Mook with that 1-2, they didn't win a set during the group stage. They didn't win round one, but they were able to take a win in losers round one and looked pretty decent in loser finals as well. And then we got Frosty and Kashi. They were not able to get a victory here. However, they looked pretty damn good themselves. Again, Kashi had not put in a lot of work too much, and they did get a win in the group stage. So everybody got a win here today. We love to see that. Thank you guys so much again for participating. This will be on YouTube, so if you guys want to go back and watch some of these matches, maybe you want it for some, for some tape so you can study and get some better intel. Maybe you want to just see it for the memories, whatever it is, this will be on YouTube later on in the week. And I appreciate you guys for being here. The next fight night will be February 10th for multi versus solos. And then we will do multi versus duos again on the 17th. Then we got MKX on the 24th. As far as fight night goes, that's it. That's all I got for you. Fantastic showing. Please make sure you follow all of the people in here. Foxy Noodles, Perturbed Tomato, Rockem is Dead, Alion HHT, The Mixed Raccoon, Mook _123, Frosty Key Lime, and Kakashi Owo. Follow them all. I appreciate them for participating in this. I can't say thank you enough, and fantastic show from you guys.